Could you put that berry behind my chair again?
I don't care. Oh. All right, ladies and germs, bear with me. I am getting everybody into the call. I came home a little late from grocery shopping, so I'm a failed man. So, like I said, bear with me. I'm trying to get everybody in right now, so please bear with me. What's going on, man? All right, now everyone's starting to roll in. Sweet.
Hello.
Oh, rise and shine.
Morning, Treacle. Nice to see you showed up eventually. Last ever episode. Oh, fuck it. 12 minutes late, who minds?
Turn your webcam off if you don't have a webcam.
Yeah. Hang on,
I mean, XSplit's a wonderful program, don't get me wrong, but, you know.
It's been on default like that for a fucking year or so. I just never bothered to change it.
By the way, if you want to get that title bar thing, it's in the Hangouts toolbox, which is on the apps side.
Oh, this is like the first and only ever time I will, well, like third and ever time I'll ever be using Google Hangouts. I'm not going to go wild. I'm just going to try and change the profile picture to something which doesn't resemble like...
Then do me a fucking favor and turn off your webcam.
I don't even fucking know how.
There's a button in the freaking top side once you mouse over the Hangout.
Oh god, Hangout. Oh, what was wrong with Skype? There was a clear button with that which you could just press for the webcam in Google Hangouts. It's like, no, you must see all of our different apps. Must use our service.
Oh my god, Tenarium. There you go. You got it. Good man.
Oh, Scott, just for the record, could you do that as well? Because I think I prefer a static picture of like something else.
I don't care.
What am I looking for?
Oh, if you're trying to get the title bar, you got to go into the Hangouts toolbox, which is going to be an application on your left side. And then when you click on it, the first section, which is lower third, that's the section you want to use to get your title bar.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna do this just because I can. Right.
I don't know if it'll work if you don't have your webcam on. I'll be curious to see if it actually does do it.
Well, YOLO. Is it comment tracker?
Yeah.
And we just put something there, or?
You can put whatever you want on it. I don't really care.
Yeah, I know, but it is comment tracker, and then it's supposed to come up, right?
No, it's not comment tracker. There's a tab that's the first tab that says lower third.
Ah. Enter tagline.
Yeah, then you look cool like us.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can put your full name on there. That's hot. So Andy!
Oh my god, it's that guy.
Holy crap, dude, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how about yourself?
A lot better now that you're around.
Hooray!
Yay!
And that's not kissing your ass, that's the damn truth, brother.
Agreed. I'm a lot better now that I'm around too.
What you did there, sir. I saw it. Render, would you mind manning chat?
Yeah, I'm on that.
Sweet.
I wonder if this does work. I don't actually know. Oh, fuck knows. We'll soon find out.
The recording is going, by the way, and we are live.
Oh, right, okay. In that case, hang on, I'll just, like, turn Hearthstone off.
Jesus.
I didn't know how long you were going to be, so I remember all the fire engines which pass your house. You might have just been caught up in one of those. Who can tell?
I was literally riding on a fire engine before I got here. That's what it was. It was like...
I imagine you were just like hanging off the back of the ladder like Samuel Jackson in San Andreas.
In San Andreas. That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my goodness. So dude, you're so low. Like your audio level, it is low.
Is this better?
No.
No, it's not.
No.
What are you thinking? For fuck's sake.
It was fine in Mumble today. I don't know.
I might be able to turn you. Hold on a second.
It might just be that
Hey,
we're
Snarium.
naturally really loud. So what was that? You want me to be quiet? Last episode, I can do what I want.
Let's at least, hey, before the chaos begins, let's at least officially start the episode. Until then, let's at least get things set up.
Stupid question. Don't suppose you have a doc, do we?
No,
We
there's no
don't do
doc.
docs.
We haven't done docs for a couple months now.
I do have news and a discussion topic and some flash roundup, so
All
I
right,
came
cool.
prepared.
You're hosting this bitch.
Andy, I expect some sort of like amazing rap intro, like normal, but I'm expecting at least 16 lines from you.
Hey,
So like, I'm
only
just giving you
got one.
2 minutes to prepare yourself.
All right. Can you say something, Doom?
Oh, you wanted me to talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You probably didn't hear that over Canario rambling.
Yeah, I didn't hear jack shit.
All right. You sound better though. I just turned you up in the control room, and I think that worked out. So. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So we're missing DJ, who, to be completely honest, I doubt is even coming. And then we're missing Linux. So let's see. We'll give him at least about 5 minutes to show up. I'll see if I can poke him on GameBox. He's not even on GameBox. Okay. So that's a fail.
Or is it a win?
Depending on his mood. It all depends on his mood. If he's in one of those diggitry moods, then
Which one, Linux or?
Linux, yeah.
Well, he could show up in drunk Linux mode too. That's always.
He actually has it done.
Falling over his hard drive, to be fair. I know what he's like.
You know, it kind of shows how long you guys have been on the show. He's actually been sober recently.
Whoa, what happened?
The whole
Is everything
show has.
okay?
The whole show, yeah, actually, has been pretty sober. I haven't been
We're all
the only
straight edge
guy.
now.
That's amazing.
See, Andy, you would be in good company. I'm just saying.
So-
Yeah, finally.
Since I've been gone, LNS.
Welcome back, Andy.
AA.
To get a good AA story.
So, how many chips do you guys have?
I mean, what?
Chips.
Do you really want me to start answering questions like that? Because I can. I'm getting my red one in about 2 weeks.
Progress.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this just kind of tells me how sober I am. What is the chips thing?
That one's 90
Alcoholics
days.
Anonymous. When you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Man,
I'm so
that was
weird.
such
No,
a
I'm
good
so
joke.
young and innocent. I didn't even know what Doom was about either. So look,
Well-
you're not the only one, Scott.
Well,
No, I didn't know.
You guys haven't
you're
watched like
European.
TV shows or movies with that?
No, I don't. I don't want
They still have the AA in Europe. It's not like they only exist in America. And you go to England and they're like, no, it's actually T Anonymous over here.
I'm
We
pretty
still
sure
have
that their
alcohol.
version of AA is much different because you guys drink alcohol like it's fucking water, man. I mean,
Pub on every corner.
I know, right? Got those
Yeah.
Irish pubs too. Got the fish and chips.
There was a foreign leader, I don't remember where he's from, but he said he had a problem because he drank a few glasses of wine every night. And we're like, bitch, please. Like, in our country, that makes you gay.
Oh,
Man.
he said it with class too. He's like, "You sir are gay.
Sit down, sir, you have been hunted.
You have been hunted with the gay dog." Anyway, that's awful. This whole conversation is awful. Oh my goodness.
Oh, why change your habit of a lifetime?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So a couple more minutes, and then we will proceed. If they join mid-show, oh well. Not like it's gonna matter.
So I must ask, so after this, are you, like, do any of you, like, I know, Randark, you have your thing, and Andy, you have your thing, which is off and on, to say the least. Does anyone else?
Off and off.
Yeah.
Off and
Is
off.
anyone else like branching onto any sort of other podcast, or is everyone just like leaving it for now? Because I had fun doing this.
I'm talking with Linux about doing something, but it's very, very early stages, so I can't really say that it will happen anytime soon, if it happens at all. I want a podcast, and I'm actually doing a lot of FTW podcast, which is a wrestling show. But I really don't have like a podcast lined up, really, per se.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, if anyone's interested, and I know people will be, I'm starting a visual novel podcast. Yes, I know. Don't all cheer and fucking yell at once.
Let me tell you something, Tenarium. I actually watched your Roommate series.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap! What the fuck do you play, man?
Visual
I
novels,
was just-
ironically, that was one of the most fun ones, because normally in all these visual novels, they're like, oh yeah, well, by the way, this is the main character, he has AIDS, his life is shit, his parents beat him, his whole life is a mess. Anyway, this is the light-hearted approach we're giving it. Fucking Roommates is the only one I've played in a while, which is just like, anyway, this is going to be fun. I'm like, wow, fun in visual novels? Really? I don't believe this concept at all.
Yeah, then you get into like a lesbian relationship with a Latina. I can't remember her name now, but
Isabella, yeah.
Isabella, there you go.
That's the one. And they take the sort of like Mass Effect approach to having sex, where it's just like, oh look, something might be happening.
Intercourse!
Anyway, afterwards. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Navi says, "Oh, sweet Tenarium, I've been having trouble sleeping."
Dude, you know what? I would actually love to listen to you do a podcast based on visual novels. The only thing that has ever saved any of your episodes as far as these visual novels is your just direct, blunt commentary of how awful certain things is. It's entertaining, to say the least.
I always like to think that, like, no matter what, I've always been fair to a game, but then other people have just turned around and been like, no, you're not fair sometimes. Sometimes you're just really, really harsh. So I've been trying to, like reel it in a little bit, and then I found myself during, like, a last visual novel where I was just stopping there going, this is shit, this is terrible, this is the worst thing I've ever played. And then I realised after the episode, it's like, hang on a minute, I was supposed to be fair, wasn't I? I'm not sure I'm being fair here.
Speaking of podcast ideas, my latest brilliant one, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, it's going to be an audio-only podcast called Andy Narrates Porn to You. And basically I'm just going to queue up a porn video and describe what's going on.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Why, I must say,
he's really taking it there.
Gracious.
I didn't know it would fit in, but it did! Oh,
Where did he come from?
you already have one sub right there, man. You got one sub right there.
Yeah, well,
Literally
you still
the
owe
entire...
me, Andy,
I know.
you still owe me a wrestling show, sir.
I know.
You still owe me a wrestling show.
Literally, the only thing
It's
I
crap.
have beyond the title of that is absolutely nothing, so we haven't even done any concepts on it. But I was like,
I actually have a full doc of topics and shit, man.
No, I remember. I wrote 2 of them.
Yeah. So, this show's already booked. It's already written. We just gotta fucking do it.
Then fucking do it.
Right.
Well, speaking of porn that you could use for that, Andy, in Spain it's brilliant. As of 10 o'clock, I shit you not, they have hardcore porn on just normal TV. So
Wow.
just like the equivalent of all your normal-ass TV channels. As of 10 o'clock, suddenly there's just hardcore porn, and it's all been directed and just done really, really cheaply. And there's this wonderful moment in one of them where, just watching as you do, as like, 16-year-old little Tenarium. And these 2 people, they're really going at it, and they're like, yeah, this is all right. And then they stop, and then some guy just walks in, and they don't seem undeterred by this at all. They're just going, oh, you all right, mate? He just fucking gets up, hasn't even, climaxed properly yet, and he's like, sup, brother? Does this, thing, like the handshake, pats him on the back, then goes back and finishes. It's like, you could have done that before you got up.
Correct me if there's a high five, by the way. Either that or a bro bump.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
so
I think
funny.
I
What the
just
fuck did I just listen to?
I think I just set the tone for the show. If we could just like leave the tone at that, it'd be brilliant.
All right,
shit, I
let's
forgot
the
we're
show,
live.
guys.
It's not even us.
You can find our previous episodes over at... No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
No, you can't.
well, no, the website will still be up. What do you mean, no, you can't? Jeez. You think we're just going to delete everything after tonight? Which, actually, that's not a bad idea.
See?
It was all a bad dream.
This whole thing was just a bad dream that, yeah.
The only thing I seem to be able to get at latenightsteamer.com is the LNS RPG.
Which I just got today.
So, based on that, I'm going to say yes, we are just going to delete everything.
Well, I know DJ already freaking removed the LNS RPG from my Dropbox. And, like, he didn't even warn me that he was going to do that. Thankfully, I kept a backup of all the music that I wrote for that. But it was just like, oh, well, since the show's gone, boom! Oh, thanks, man.
Well, even if that didn't happen, I've got a wonderful Mac, and everything put into Dropbox without even asking me. It's just like, oh, we're going to download this. I have got so much shit from Late Night Steamer on my fucking Mac.
I didn't even know you were still shared on that folder. That's funny. It
Yeah,
was
what-
the DJ that put you on there.
Dropbox is like a cult. Once you're in, there is no way of getting out. You will fucking be there for eternity.
It's a fucking gang. You either gotta stay in or we beat the shit out of you, and that's how you get out.
You want out? Well, we're gonna cut you up, Trico.
Is that your American accent?
No, my American accent is far worse than that. Don't worry about
Oh,
that.
you did one. What was it? It was in your roommate series. You did an American accent. I was like, actually, that was.
Oh my god, I don't know what you're on about, Scott. I'm offended. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Because that's what we
People
all
don't
say.
say what you're on about, though. So
Yeah.
the jig is up.
The jig is up.
in
That's
fact,
actually my real accent. This English one is just a fake one I've perfected among the years.
Yeah. for your what is it? The Spanish/French espionage that you do.
Yeah, that's the one. It's an Inquisition, if you actually.
Oh, it's the Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Damn straight.
A comfy chair. What? Scratch.
You know, this puts me in the mood for some spam.
Wonderful sir.
I don't want any spam. I don't want it. Anyway.
Liz is just cracking up in the background, despite her mic being muted.
Yeah.
I just love how people are coming up with names for like this porn podcast in the chat. It's just late night porno. That suggests something altogether. They're going to be so disappointed when they show up. It's just an audio file and Andy narrating over something. They're just going to expect
pretty
people
much.
to just take all his clothes off one by one. It's just like, right, where were we? Do you want to
Navi
see
wants
the
to know.
Andy jiggle?
Happy wants to know why the show is ending.
Primarily just lack of time for preparation, and everyone's doing stuff.
There's always
So.
time for preparation H.
And you know what? The thing about preparation H, it feels good on the whole.
There's not
No.
always time for preparation. You can't just stop someone in the street and be like, "Sir, have this. It will come in handy," and then just leave.
Or even better, it's just like, could you help me with this? Just,
Could you help me with this? There's
can't
some
reach
things
back
round
there.
the corner.
if you could help me, that'd be great.
I used it to jerk off once. Let's just say that's a mistake you don't repeat.
Oh my
Oh.
Could have been worse. It could have done
Oh, I
icy hot.
thought I couldn't lower the tone of this anymore. Well done, Andy.
Andy, actually,
Did you
you reminded
finish?
me of a story. Did you finish? I want to hear the answer to that.
Oh God, come on.
So you had a little preparation H and a preparation A mixed together.
Mhm.
Ah. we have a
It's shame
show
no
here.
real preparation was taken, but yeah, sorry, show what?
We have a show here in Chicago, or we used to, called Mancow's Morning Madhouse, and he had Sting on the show. And I remember Sting talked about how he used to increase his longevity by sticking his penis in a glass of Listerine. Yeah,
I'd just not last as long. I'd stick with a premature ejaculation. This is like...
I just come in the Listerine.
wash your mouth out with this, baby. And Doom is never coming to a show we ever do ever again.
Yeah, I think I'm having flashbacks as to why I left.
He's gonna like wake up tonight in a cold sweat going,
Hey, Doom.
Yeah.
Doom, thank you for being a good sport. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do.
Well, I think maybe Liz brought some balance to it after I left. Maybe. I hope.
She's dating Scott. Like, any standards she'd bring were thrown out of the window.
Hey now!
You gotta unmute your mic if you talk. I'm just...
I'm putting myself off yours anyway.
Alright, well, that's fun. Anyway.
Assault Force says he submitted our first episode to Better Homes and Gardens magazine.
Oh, sounds fantastic. I'm going to send another invite to DJ and Linux and see if they get here. Otherwise, we'll start the show. Or continue the show, more along the lines.
I was going to say, you're using all of this. There is half an hour of just gold.
Oh, yeah, no, this is all recorded. This is all
And
recorded.
all sorts of white and brown if we're believing Andy.
Is there a problem with this being recorded, Andy?
Yeah, whatever.
All right, to kind of go through, I guess, the roundtable here. Andy, are you going to continue Geek Culture Happy Hour when you get back, or?
I don't know. We're kind of kicking it around.
Okay, yeah, because I know DJ was very proud to admit that he was becoming an executive producer for the show, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, if he's willing to do all the shit I don't like and don't want to do, I'm all in. So if all I have to do is show up and talk, I'm good at that.
It gives you more time to masturbate to preparation age.
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Better Homes and Gardens.
And DJ has always been good at preparation, not so much at showing up. So an executive producer role would be good for him.
That's the guy who showed up 10 minutes late to his own...
Hey, at least I'm here! At least I'm here! He's just bitching because he had to wake up at, what, fucking 5 in the morning? Yeah?
Yeah, I got to sleep at 1. And
Did you wash your mouth out with Listerine before you started the show?
How did you know? But I got to sleep at 1, and my alarm set for 4:30, and then suddenly I heard my phone go. So without actually looking at anything, I jumped out of bed, got on, turned my PC on, and was like, right, anyway, we've got to wake ourselves up for this. I was like, fuck, no one appears to be around. That's odd. Roundup usually shows up early. Look at the clock, 1:30. I've been asleep for half an hour, jumped out of bed quickly without realising. I was like,
man. Doom, you've been playing WildStar, or have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how is it?
It's pretty awesome. I don't know, I'm very happy with it so far. I played a bunch of it in the beta, but yeah, it came out yesterday, like last night at like 2 a.m. for me, and I've been playing a little bit. I'm actually like logged in so I don't lose my queue spot because I'm on the most popular or the most populated server right now, and the queue times are insane.
I believe it.
I'm like coming in, like tabbing in randomly and like jumping and then going back. But yeah, it's awesome. It's so much fun. It doesn't. I don't know. It brings back the old MMO feels that I got when I first played WoW in 2004.
oh god.
So.
It's just like WoW then? I've got WoW.
Oh, Terraria.
That's not what I said. I said it brings back WoW feels, like the first MMO feelings that you get. I don't think you know that because all you play is Visual Diaries, like a girl. So.
Damn!
I'm going for an operation next week. Anyway, continue.
But anyway, yeah, it's
you went
awesome.
from Chris to Christina.
Yes. Chris with 2 S's and an R, no H.
Now, I was just going to say Shelley, so when someone ends a sentence with Surely, I can be like, my name's Shelley, not Shirley. High five everyone in the room and just walk off with pride.
And no one will understand what just happened.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's why
DJ's
you're
watching the stream, apparently, but he doesn't want to be a part of the show. So, fuck you, DJ. Just saying that. You were going to say
Alrighty.
something else, Doom?
No, not really. It's awesome. Definitely worth checking out. If you know somebody that has like a friend key, that they launched with guest keys, which is crazy. So you get like I want to say like 10 days of free time.
Cool.
If I don't know, a friend wants to hook you up or something.
I will definitely have to find somebody who's got a spare key, because I do want to check it out. He's a little tight right now. I've been buying too many games, so
Yeah, it's
gotta
an
be selective.
investment.
And after spending like $80 on Elder Scrolls Online, getting the Imperial Edition, playing it for a month and like dealing with all the bugs and shit, like, it's fun, but I'm gonna give it some time and let them fix out all the kinks before I continue playing it.
Yeah,
I like it.
it was
It's just-
pretty rough when it launched, unfortunately.
Kink and rough. What did I hear?
Not what
Now,
you wanted to hear,
Ram
that's-
Dog, not you as well.
Tana, speaking of WoW, you actually resubbed to WoW.
Yeah, I've been playing like over 20 hours this week already.
I saw on Raptor, I'm like, damn girl!
It was a slow
Yeah,
week. That's what you said.
I see it show up in my Facebook feed that you've like got achievements and stuff, and I'm like, damn it, we've lost
Yeah.
another one.
Well, I got like 16 in today, so I'm catching up.
What, how long has it been since you last played?
2 months.
Probably, no, probably like 3 or 4, because I usually stop when my college semester starts.
Gotcha.
So as soon as the semester's over, I'll start resubbing, because I don't want to interfere with my homework and school stuff.
Yeah, that's smart.
So
the
basically,
temptation is too great.
yeah, considering I should be getting my bachelor's in this fall. So
Awesome.
I want to focus on that.
Right on. When is like Warlords of Draenor even supposed to drop? Do you know?
December.
Oh shit.
That's when they are.
Blizzard have a release date for something.
And basically, they're foretelling December. It's not an exact time yet. They're probably talking
It'll probably come out July 2015 then.
They'll probably announce a
Wait
date at
enough
BlizzCon.
time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. BlizzCon, they'll definitely probably give a deadline about that.
Yeah. I don't know. They're pretty good at sticking to their dates.
Yeah,
The
it's
chat
just
is begging for
revealing the
DJ to
date
get
to
on.
begin with.
It's just what?
It's just revealing the date to begin with. They're fucking dreadful at. They're always just like, well, it's coming out sometime in the next 20 years, and then just
I'm okay
leave
with that,
it.
because they always release good shit.
Oh yeah, Blizzard do very good stuff. I'm not complaining about the quality of their content. It's just the fact they're always like, yes, we have a new game coming out. When's it coming out? We're just announcing the fucking thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I'd rather
not
they
the
take the
date,
time
right?
and develop their shit than like release it too early because they had to fit a certain date. And honestly,
Yeah,
I bet you
that's-
anything that if they had a Blizzard visual novel, you'd be all over that shit, wouldn't you?
You say that, someone is developing a StarCraft 2 visual novel. I shit you not. That is a thing.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Let me get my relationship status with Kerrigan up. I want to see that Zerg beauty right there. Yeah.
Well, apparently even
Yeah.
people like Day 9 are lending his voice to it, so I wonder if you can just end up romancing Day 9. That would be amazing.
Oh, I like Day 9. He's such a likable dude. He has like such an upbeat personality and like just oozes positivity. You're like, wow, you are so happy. He's like, I don't know, his streams are always extremely enjoyable to watch. And when he gets off on story tangents.
I'm gonna start calling the show Rested.
Gets off on story tangents.
You guys are so down deep in the gutters.
I was not. Hey, I never really made that many
Can't
jokes. I
help
said
it.
a story about Sting, for God's sakes. That was all I did.
Well,
I'm
I've spent the last 45 seconds trying to figure out how to make the oh my god, Zerg Rush joke, but it's the best I can do.
Oh,
Hang on, it'll come to me.
that would be a zealot rush at that point, or a zealot, whatever you want to say.
The thing is, if
Anyway.
you were to do it in the style of a Zerg Rush, it'd be really anticlimactic. Because, I mean, like, have you ever been on the end of one of those things? It's just little bits and little bits and little bits. You'd just be lying there going, so you're going to, like,
Alright.
end at some point, or is this going to
Alright.
keep going?
Serious.
Sorry, yes, hello.
Like a shovel for that hole you're digging.
You realize that the group of people you're with right now, and you said a line like "in the hole." I can't remember even exactly what you said, but you threw so many open innuendos there, man.
No, it was supposed to be open innuendos. That was the point. I am lowering and debasing this conversation to the... We're not in the gutter. We're, like, chilling with Satan at the moment. That's where I'd like to be.
Chilling with Satan?
Chilling with Satan. That sounds about.
Yeah, so, like, just way below the gutter. I think Andy and I have contributed to said state very well.
All right. Well, let's get us out of the gutter then.
And get the show started. We're 45 minutes late.
Yes.
Well, I was going to run down the gauntlet a little bit more. I've been asking people about what they've been doing. This show is going on right now. I hope you guys realize it. This is the show.
Welcome to the Late Night Steamer Podcast. Blah, 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 blah. We're not doing that tonight because fuck it.
Yeah, this is the
Kinda.
Rested XP hour is what it is. Anyway. So, Randark, Return of the Retro. What are you guys doing up?
We are going to release our episode on Ristar tomorrow. I've been playing Captain America and the Avengers on the Genesis for our next episode, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and it's okay. There are far better games, but it's okay.
Have you done an episode on Vendetta yet? Because I know I told you about that game, and you did
No,
a
not
Classic
yet.
Gaming Challenge. You do an episode on that, let me know. I'd totally love to come in on that. Because Vendetta,
Okay.
dude, that game is the shit. It's got Hulk Hogan in it. Bootleg Hulk Hogan.
In real life, I've been playing Mario Kart 8, which is fucking great.
Oh, I was going to ask you how that is, man.
It's way better than Mario Kart Wii. It's got some new toys in it. It's got a thing called something like the Loud Horn or something like that that'll actually fight off a blue shell, which is awesome.
Nice.
What else in there? You can drive on the walls and shit 'cause they got hovercraft mode, and if you
Huh.
bump people in hovercraft mode, you get boost in speed. So that's pretty awesome.
What is that for Wii U or no?
Yeah, Wii U.
Right on.
Unfortunately, I think it only has 4-player when it could easily have 5, but
Eh.
if you get it, if you get it in the first, I think 45 days that it's out, you get a free game alongside it. So I picked up Zelda Wind Waker, and I started playing that today. It's also awesome so far, which I haven't
Nice.
really. I just got the master, or not even the master. I just got a sword, so not saying much, but yeah.
Now, Wind Waker was the C one, right? Where they were on the ship?
Yep.
Okay. I actually haven't played Wind Waker. I wanted to play that one, but I just haven't had the time. I'm still trying to beat Twilight Princess, because like I play it for like 15, 20 minutes at a time. I just never get a chance to beat that. So.
And then forget the controls by the next time you pick it up.
You're
Yeah,
like, fuck this game.
I turned my copy of Twilight Princess into a GameStop, and I've just been depressed about that since. Every time I've turned a game into them has been like the worst buyer's remorse ever. Only it's reversed because I got cash.
And you don't get much of it either, do you?
No,
It's,
no.
GameStop is more like, we'll give you 50 cents for this title. But I paid $60. 50 cents.
And we're gonna sell it for 30, but fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, GameStop, man. But that's cool. At the end of the show, we'll go ahead and put links out as far as other shows. You were going to say something else?
Marvel Heroes has another buy one get one weekend on costumes and heroes.
Woot. Woot.
So if you like crate breakers, there you go.
How long is that sale going on? Because this is a rent weekend for me, man.
I think it's just the weekend. I think it's today and tomorrow. But they seem to do it once a month, so.
Yeah, they do seem to do it rather frequently nowadays, don't they?
But if you can throw $10 in, you can get a character.
Man. Rent. Rent. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, DJ has blessed us with his presence. Maybe.
We see. There he is.
I had to go find my microphone. It's in a box.
So for everybody who couldn't translate what Scott was saying there, if you're local to the Chicago area, low-grade hand jobs are available on the corner of Lower Wacker Drive, so he can pay his rent tomorrow.
Hey, how did you know my street?
Good. Well, it's Lower Wacker Drive. That's what you're going to be doing, right?
Hey,
I see what you did
my
there.
Wacker Drive is quite long, good sir.
You might want to lend him some of your preparation H for that, Andy.
Oh my god.
That's very low grade.
Yeah, anyway. Anyway. So, DJ!
What's up?
Now that you're on the show, let me say this appropriately. Fuck you. And how you doing?
It's just been busy.
Busy. I heard you had a crazy-ass weekend last week. You had to do some server farm wiring?
Yeah, we moved a company across town. They went out of business. Our company bought them for next to nothing, but then we had to move all of their production equipment, which was like 5 racks of servers. So a bunch of paisley white,
Jeez.
overweight IT guys in the back of a gigantic rental truck, and good times.
Good times indeed.
I'd like to say I feel bad for you, but that's pretty much my entire job.
You probably could have done a better job than we did.
You know, I would actually have loved something like that versus what I've been dealing with. My boss, he got affected by that eBay hacking.
Oh,
He had to
jeez.
get his password changed. And I swear to God, like, a simple password change for him is an apocalyptic event. I had to remind him, like, at least about 30 times this week what his new password is. And then, like, he does this bidnapper thing, which allows him to do, like, last-second bids automatically. And he didn't remember that the 2 passwords were different, so he kept putting in his old password, then bitching at me that it didn't work. And it was just stupid crap. So, yeah, I'd rather be wiring up a server farm than dealing with that shit. But
To be fair, I do that all the time as well. I changed my password recently in my computer from something to dun dun dun, and every time I go to my computer, I forget it for about 10 minutes. And because they're old shitty computers on Windows XP, I have to turn it into safe mode and change the password every time.
well, if you're willing to pay me hourly, I will be your IT assistant and be there to remind you of what your passwords are.
I'll pay you in preparation H.
Oh,
You're gonna need
I'm
it.
in.
There you go. Andy's got your back. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Back up against.
yes. The joys of moving, I also packed up all of my stuff, so I had to go find my microphone. It was in a box in the garage.
A box in the garage. A box of sadness and remorse and hatred and violence. Anyway,
Wow.
Yeah, too.
That got
Scott
awkward.
breaks into
Just his
song.
own mess
It was
running
deep.
around.
deep and depressing. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just officially start the show. This is the Late Night Steamer Podcast, episode final, which I think is actually number 92, recorded live on May 31st of 2014. For some of us, it'll be soon June 1st, and for one of us, it is already June 1st. Isn't that right, Mr.
The
Tenari?
birds are tweeting, the birds are singing, probably making love and using preparation H.
Yes, in 9 minutes will be in June 1st.
There you go. There you go. For Tenari, he's got a few hours ahead of us. So running down the list of people that are here, I am Survivor 4580. With me this week, thank freaking God, Skid Culture Andy!
Oh my God, Scott! You've only got 9 minutes left to your run, Stu. You better get out there and start working. Also, for Tenarium, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's the only one I can come up.
Also with us is a man who's got more charisma than brains. We have Tenarium.
Bitches.
Shit.
That was actually really good. I like that. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Tenarium, real quick, I just want to say my favorite memory of you on the show was the first episode you were on where you tripped over your fan and damn near killed yourself live on the air.
I remember that. That wasn't fakery. That was nothing. That was me genuinely falling over. Terrible times ensued.
As I recall that episode,
It was
That episode was like 3 hours long, and just like every half hour, we'd hear Tenarium just go, "It's so goddamn hot here," and then silence for like a half hour.
I'm just going to say, for my memories, my favourite ever moment was when I couldn't think about how to give away a game, and in the last 5 minutes I was like,
God.
I know! Right, adjectives for Scott, describe Scott! And I got so excited, and then chat got excited with me and started coming up with some brilliant ones.
Yeah, it was an interesting night to say the least.
Scott's like, yeah, that was great.
Great
Who's got
time.
2 thumbs and won that contest? This
Hey.
guy.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, let me tell you something. I was a GM in a World of Warcraft guild. I'm used to an entire chat room dogging me, all right? Don't worry about it. I got this, no problem.
Dogging.
Also with us...
That means something different in America, one would assume.
I guess so. We're
Dogging in
gonna
Europe means
preparation.
taking you out
We're
somewhere
gonna preparation H this away and move on to the next person.
which you would need for our dogging.
What's going on, TJ Pimp Daddy? Welcome to the show.
Same old, same old.
Same old. And of course, what? Sorry, do you just want to host this?
Yeah, alright, I'll do it. And we also have Doom Kitten. Say hello.
Say hello.
The smartass response would actually be hello.
Oh, we
We
saw
did
you
there.
then.
I saw it.
Tadakila, say hello.
How did we think this was going to be a good idea?
Was it your idea, technically? And to be fair, at least this isn't fans make the doc.
That is,
Yeah, I agree with that.
which I think we should have done, because I mean, if you add up all the shows, technically this should have been episode 100.
Technically. It's episode
Which
100
means-
in my heart.
Which means fans make the doc. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there you go.
Too
Well, the
late.
fans are in the chat room, so they can make the doc for us and just by typing in the chat room, and we'll be more than happy to oblige with crap. Because that's what we do. So moving on down the list, we have Randark.
Hi, I'm giving away a game. Yay, Worms Revolution.
Yay, Worms Revolution. I got worms once using Andy's Preparation H.
We are going to run that into the ground. This is going to be like the Counter-Strike episode where every few minutes we're just like, the terrorists win.
Terrorist win. Oh God. At least that wasn't as bad though. I mean that was kind of funny. Didn't we have somebody do a dubstep version of that?
I think Linux was on the show that week.
Yeah, we had a contest where somebody had to do a dubstep song of that. I can't remember if that was Zenrock who won that or someone else, but somebody did a dubstep version of that for us. All right. Well, at any rate, I no longer have access to the Steam Share Dropbox folder. It is gone. Therefore, all of my graphics have disappeared. So we're going to do this without graphics. Thanks, DJ.
You're welcome.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to the steaming pile of news. Now, Andy, you said you actually had something to discuss.
I did. I researched some things. Let's see. We've got a couple of new releases coming out this week. The first one is from Microsoft Studios. We love them, right?
Wait, I gotta look for the CD key. Hold on.
Wait a minute. 3 hours later, it turns out you don't need it after all.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
I get paid very well to talk good about Microsoft.
Well,
I
good
don't
news,
fuck them.
TJ. It seems that Rise of Nations Extended Edition is going to be coming out on Steam, and they bought it off of 38 Studios, Kurt Schilling's old game company, the Kings of Amalur people. They probably bought it for about 8.5 cents, I'm guessing, from how much I've heard about 38 Studios recently. So there we go.
Cannot wait to play that.
And the other news bit we had, just out on Steam today for early access, is a game that we've talked about a couple of times before. The Stomping Land? That's the one where it's where you tame the dinosaurs. It's a kind of a RPG with dinosaurs running around. So hooray, that's out. That's in alpha on Steam. It still costs you money to get into it, though. I think it's like $20 or something like that. But we all thought that one looked neat from what I remember.
Yeah, we all wanted Turok the MMO.
Yeah, I do remember that. I've actually seen some gameplay videos of that too. That looks amazing. I'm totally in.
Because
That was it.
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, yeah. There was something I wanted to talk about, and it's not necessarily video game related, but you know what? Fuck it, YOLO. The Reading Rainbow has a Kickstarter going on.
Funded.
Yeah, completely
Funded immediately.
in like 2 days. And it's already, like, I think the goal was $1 million, and they've already surpassed 2.5 mil.
And made LeVar Burton cry. No, really.
How can you see behind that weird little eye thing that he's wearing?
Dude, that weird little eye thing was awesome.
Leave the visor out of this.
It's a headband.
It's
A headband that he wears over his eyes. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Is
No,
he just
really,
a
it was
crap
designed
tennis
for a
player? A headband over his eyes?
I'm not making that up.
I don't understand how it's a headband if it goes
It
over
was
the
a
eyes.
headband, and then they just modified it to put over his eyes.
Okay, all right. Well, if you're going kayfabe on this, then yes, it was a headband that they modified to go over his eyes. But it was a goddamn visor in the show. Anyway, don't argue me on this, damn it. Yeah, Reading Rainbow. First off, I'm more surprised that people even remember the damn show, let alone put so much money in to fund it. I'm glad it's funded. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, it kind of contradicts a lot of, like, the negative publicity that's out there right now saying that there really isn't a strong push for educational programming on TV. And yet, the Reading Rainbow just scored $2.5 million in funds on Kickstarter. It's God damn, man.
I'm assuming this is a thing before my time, because I've never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow was
Love
vaguely...
Reading Rainbow.
I mean, it's technically a thing before my time, but I was too young to remember maybe. But
I watched it on TV. You're older than me.
you watched it at reruns as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I caught it when, I don't know, I'm 27. I got to see it a lot on PBS.
Dude, just
Yeah, I
say you
watched it
never
on PBS
saw it and
too.
pretend to be young.
I don't care.
Forever young. There's a fucking 80s reference there too. Anyway, so that's as far as I got for news. Anyone else wants to point out something for news? Watch Dogs is out.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
I heard
I do
the
have a-
PC version's inferior.
Ooh.
Yeah, have you been seeing all of the bugs coming out for it? Like, a train will approach you at 90 miles an hour, and all you have to do is marginally step in front of it, and it will stop on a dime. It will stop.
So it's the opposite of Grand Theft Auto 5, where the train is unstoppable.
Oh, it looks like a terribly fucking buggy game. There's this bloke I watch on YouTube called Birger Palk, or something like that. He's Icelandic. Fuck knows how you pronounce those names. But he does I broke videos, and he did a fantastic one of Watch Dogs.
Well, I think one of the things about Watch Dogs on PC that a lot of people don't realize is that it's probably one of the newer games to kind of take advantage of the NVIDIA program, where NVIDIA will actually kind of help program the game to run around its card, basically. And it's having a lot of issues with AMD cards because the game isn't optimized for AMD cards, but it's optimized for NVIDIA cards.
Because NVIDIA
So
is better.
I don't agree with that, but yeah, basically
I'm an
that.
NVIDIA man.
Well, I'm an ATI guy. I've always been an ATI guy.
Also.
You can kiss my ass.
I want my 3DFX back, damn it. Where's my
Yes. Voodoo. Oh, Voodoo cards. Yeah, buddy. I remember playing Descent 1 on a Voodoo card. Anyway.
People in the YouTube channel are asking, or they're saying to fund Reading Rainbow, and they're asking when we're going to do another video.
Another video of what?
I don't know.
I recommend Tana playing with a cat, because that's all I've been staring at for about the last minute or so here.
Well, she's got her mic muted, so it won't switch to her camera. And I
Ah,
don't have the mini guy camera showing.
Snowball ran off.
ah.
Anyway. So you just want to see people playing with pussy, is what it is.
Darn right.
Wow.
This is why we can't have nice things, guys. I'm just putting that out there. This is why
Well-
we can't have nice things.
If we do want to talk about some gaming news,
Mm-hmm.
we did finalize the LNS. Well, I finalized the LNS
Yeah,
RPG this week.
you finalized it against my my wishes, but all right.
We'll agree to disagree.
Sure.
Can I say also in gaming news, and can I just say, hold on to your tables, it's exciting news. Visual Novels Autumn Journey came out last week. Can I get a what? No.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
No.
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 So the LNS RPG, if you want to kill Chris Tenarium, download and play the LNS RPG.
There you go.
Battlefield 3 is free. That's another thing that came out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Free on
so
Origin, I believe.
Plants vs Zombies as well. I saw that go through.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the reason.
Garden
That's the reason we're
Warfare?
shuttering this. We're actually switching over to Origin.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be late night Origin.
No,
I do not welcome
It's,
our.
no, it's going to be the original cast. Huh?
Uh,
Uh,
Oh, I thought it was going to be something to do with the orifice.
I was just thinking about gaming news on Origin. Just like once in every 3 months. Guys, a new game's come out!
This just in. Still sucks. See you next episode.
well, that's why DJ wants to do it. It won't take much effort to make it work. Anyway.
The show doc is just a blank sheet of paper week after week after week.
EA have been wankers this week. Surprise!
Well, that would actually.
They released a new Madden. They
Oh my
released
God,
one into
dude.
Jam.
I got an email from the torrent guys, and it said they had something on their Twitter feed that said Kickstarter update, and I went to and I'm looking at it on my phone, and the phone on the mobile page, it just shows the headlines and not the whole story, and it showed 2 headlines back to back. The first one was like, we've added this to the torrent project, and then the next headline was, we've sold this to EA or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I've clicked on it, I'm reading it, it said that they've joined, it said that because they joined the EA, but then they were selling out to GameStop and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look, it says, article published April 1st. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, talk about late to the game April Fool's joke.
April Fool's jokes is serious shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, CryEngine. They released that on Steam.
Oh, they did, yeah, I remember seeing that. It's the monthly subscription thing, too.
Yeah.
You gotta pay, like, what is it, $8.99 a month?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It is, but I mean, if you're a hardcore developer, or at least you want to become a hardcore developer, I mean, the CryEngine is probably one of the more detailed engines out there. Although with the Unreal Development Kit out, I don't know, man.
Oh, and rest in peace, Mythic Entertainment.
Oh, that's
Shut down by EA. Speak of that.
Those,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dungeon for mobile guys, if I remember correctly.
So I'm just gonna get the tissues out. Who are they? Tissues, where are they?
It's alright, I've already got him.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Mythic did Dark Age of Camelot. Some other things I'm not remembering. That's one I know for sure.
Ricky in chat also would like us to point out that the new Wolfenstein is coming out, and that is certainly news. Hey, anybody other than me remember playing the original one?
I do.
When it came out.
Yep.
I sort of
Yep.
played it with my grandpa on a
Oh,
PC way back when.
that hurts.
Back in my day, we used to shoot Hitler all the time.
Robot Hitler, even better.
Robot Hitler, yeah, you would blow up the robot, and then he would come out and shoot you, and you were like, damn it, I thought you were dead. And, yeah.
Surprise!
I was like 6 years old when I first played Wolfenstein 3D, man. I was like
I was in college.
in college.
Old people. Alright, hey, I have a discussion topic for this week, too.
Sure.
Okay. Speaking of GameSpot, this article is from them, and the topic is, as the number of games released through Steam has continued to soar, some have suggested that Valve should act as a curator to cut down on that number.
Sorry, go on.
The article continues. Gary Newman, the developer of Gary's Mod and Rust, and also the singer of the song Cars, thinks that the notion is insane, and he believes the huge influx of games is actually a good thing. So, discussion topic, should Steam limit the number of games that are available? Yes or no? I'm going yes. Haha,
Yes,
unpopular
of
opinion.
course they need to. They needed to for such a long time. The amount of shit which comes through the store's Steam page. It used to be an honor to get on Steam. Like now it's just, well, I get on, I get loads of money. It used to be, I've done something. I've made a good game. It's got onto Steam. That means it's fucking good. And now, if you get on, it means, well, some people who are really stupid voted me up on Greenlight, lol, and now I'm here.
Yeah, and then I can take all their money and not finish my game.
Oh, that's been
Well,
such.
yeah, that's a slightly different thing, but I do agree with that, though.
Are we still talking about the LNS RPG? I'm sorry.
Well, he's definitely treating it like it's the last episode, isn't he? We'll give him
He's
that
treating
one.
it like it's every episode. But anyway, I actually disagree with you guys. I think that having additional games on there is great. I think the problem is that there's an influx of games that are not incredibly new that are in the new releases section. And just because it's new on Steam doesn't mean it should be highlighted. There's a few games, I can't remember the names offhand, but I mean, they're back from 2005, 2006. And then all of a sudden now, because the developer or publisher has pushed all these games onto Steam, they get in the new releases section. And it's gotten to the point where Steam realizes that this is so bad that now the default tab when you look at your Steam client is top selling or the best selling or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, they don't even show the releases as the default tab anymore.
That's another problem altogether, though. The idea that a developer, all they need is a publisher, and they just get onto Steam immediately. Steam honestly think they fixed this because they put the hammer hard pretty down with just 2 or 3 random developers to make an example. But you keep getting all these old games. Jim Sterling from The Escapist kept speaking about it. And I think Total Biscuit even mentioned it at one point, where you just get all these old games from fuck knows nowhere, which 4 people played at the time, and the publishers is like, hey, this is like a free money. Why not do it? And it's just been laden with them. I'll still stand on the point though that I think Steam need to do a little more curation. They won't.
Oh no, I totally agree.
Chance.
No, they totally need to do more curating. I mean, that we've been preaching that on the show for months. Tried to do it for years, but we've kind of fallen off that wagon. But we've been always talking about that. I mean, hell, even back when Greenlight first came out, and all this crappy, just really off the wall submissions were made. We were the first people to kind of sit there and go, hire us. We will fucking take care of this for you. And this Steam, Valve just kind of doesn't really. It's not that they don't care. I just don't think
they've said before that there are too many games in order for them to test them all. And even before, when they did supposedly do testing, some of the shit which got through, there was still every week there'd just be one game which is just fucking dreadful. Doesn't work properly. An FPS, and when you shoot it crashes the game or spawns a fucking chicken. Some terrible games like that.
What did we call it again? Greenlight Glory Hole?
Yeah, Greenlight Glory Hole.
The most ill-advised name ever.
Most VS games first.
And I was
Most
totally
accurate
against
name
that.
ever.
I was totally against that name, by the way.
But we did feature Octodad, which was wildly popular for about a week.
Yeah. Did we actually glory hole that title, or was that a spotlight title?
Sort of happy the whole goat sim thing died down.
Pretty sure it was Greenlight.
Oh, there's an update for that coming out soon. They're going to do a carnival map, so that's going to come right back up.
The thing is with Goat Simulator is always it's PewDieBait, isn't it? It's only ever going to be popular for a week, and it's a shame because games like Octodad were actually really good, but then complete. Sorry, pardon my language. Cunts got hold of the game and they're like, "Hey, isn't this really, really, really fun to be random?" No, it's fucking not. It's really not.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely needs to be more quality assurance on Steam. Will they do it? That's doubtful. But I don't think that the influx of games is the problem. I think that it's the fact that they're pushing older titles as new releases. That's a problem, and it's very misconsidered. Or no, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I can't think of the word now. But basically, it's bad.
Well, and the problem with that, so I agree with you there as well, is that Steam honestly think they've dealt with this problem.
At least it hasn't gotten so bad where it's like the iTunes App Store now, where everything's free to play, but then they just nickel and dime you inside the game.
Yeah.
Free to
Yeah,
play.
then they
To
just
win the game, click here and pay $900.
Exactly.
Yeah. But instead, they'll release ports of iPhone games onto Steam, which is another big problem that is happening too.
Did you see Deus Ex The Fall? Did you see that get ported onto Steam?
Oh my god!
This happened like a month ago, but it was dreadful. I played it on someone else's computer, and the poor slug bought it, and it was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually one of the people that was lobbying to try to get the game on a PC, and then when it happened, I was just like, I have made a terrible mistake. It was bad. I mean, it was just not ported well at all, and they tried to push it as the Deus Ex feel, and it really wasn't, man. It's
a bad port. Like, even the definition of that appears to have changed this year, because let's say like a year or so ago, a bad port was Dark Souls to PC. Dark Souls, the first one, not the one which just come out, and that was a bad port, but at least the fucking thing worked.
Yeah.
Deus Ex, the fucking thing didn't even work, and they're like, oh, it's fine, we'll patch it. We fucking paid money for it, Treacle. We shouldn't have to wait for you to patch it out. It should already come fixed.
Yeah. Rando, is there anything in chat that we need to mention before we move on?
Yeah, Preparation Goat made a thing.
Preparation Goat.
Preparation Goat.
Do you see what you started here, Andy?
No.
So there's been a lot of talk back and forth, but mostly I've been ignoring it because I was trying to get Navi a game, because apparently he has never won, and I don't know how that's fucking possible. So I got him a copy of...
Who's never won?
Navi.
Navi has never won? Really?
Yeah, so he got a copy of Guardians of Middle-earth. He was supposed to get Lord of the Rings War in the North, but because of the way Humble changed their shit, I went and clicked the wrong fucking button, so I got Lord of the Rings War in the North.
Hey, dude, that's a good game.
Give me his email address. I got some games I could probably send him to. Cause, like,
he's Navi78 on Steam.
When he says he's never won a competition, does he mean he's never won a competition or never received a game from us? Because I remember the Snuggle Truck days. Pip was handing those out like a paedophile with sweets.
Didn't you actually have like a contest where like everybody in chat would get a copy of Snuggle Truck? I can't remember what episode.
Yeah.
There was an episode where you did that. I can't believe we never got Alchemy Labs on this show after we freaking like they banked on us giving people copies of that game.
If I was them, I wouldn't have shown up either. You guys are using this as a fucking joke.
I can't blame them, man.
So our game's a fucking joke to you. I got it. Fuck you guys.
Also, I've seen all their owl puns on Twitter. If they ever made one on the show, I would have to insert a nail up their ass.
I think they actually did agree to be on the show at one point. We just never scheduled it. So.
Mr. G. Newell has shown up in chat, and he wants to say that he's greenlighting this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Also, we're being begged to have a reunion show every 6 months.
I definitely could agree we'll do a reunion show. I know we were actually talking about doing like some weekly gaming stuff too. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but
we're going to finish fucking Castle Crashers, you assholes.
You better, Evan. I was just talking about that this week. What's going to happen with Castle Crash?
Yeah, Tana.
That, and we still have to
getting on my
finish.
case.
We still have to finish the Two Towers and the Return of the King cast with Geek Culture Happy Hour.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, we got to do the other 2 episodes.
Do it for Frodo, Andy.
For Frodo, man!
For the Shire!
If you're lucky,
You're the tech guy now. You have to edit those fuckers now, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it if you guys want to do it, but goddamn, it can't be another 3-hour episode, man. That was just fucking balls deep in badness.
Oh,
Balls
man.
deep and Helm's deep.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you. This is my Doom Kitties.
See, Doom, this is what we got when you left.
I know.
Andy, why don't you pick a winner for Wizardry 6, 7, and 8?
Oh, jeez.
Who do you want to
Zero on
fuck?
that one.
7's your favorite game, so.
Who do you want to fuck over?
Who will lose all of their free time for the next year?
I think Andy will just be giving it to Andy over at Geek Culture Happy Hour.
Already got it. You bought it for me, I think. How about Assault Floors? She's been busting my balls all night.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
remember
Soul
there
Force
was
is a good
a
pick.
podcast, Andy, you were on about that game for 45 minutes. I felt bad if I didn't buy you the game. I talk about
In
being
fact-
balls deep. You were just in it. Your hands were in it, your arms were in it, your head was in it, everything was in it.
Welcome to Chicago, by the way.
Thoroughly
Assault Florist, get on Gamebox and send me your email. I'm going to add you to this call, by the way.
There's that fire truck that.
Yeah, welcome to Chicago.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the last episode without a fire truck in the background. Come on.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, Assault Florist, get on Gamebox. I want to add you to
Great
this.
bees!
Bees!
Next time.
Dude,
them all in.
Gadget, yeah. Yeah, why not? At this point. All right. So I guess the next section, if I recall correctly, would be Cheap Bastard. The Cheap Bastard in this is that you guys will no longer have to download the show. Anyway, that was bad. That was bad. I admit.
You tried.
I did
You
try.
tried. Well done. Clap
Just
back.
a little bit.
Let's
It was
pat him
bad.
on the head and like patronize him.
I will kick you in the balls. God damn it! God damn it! Yeah, as far as Cheap Bastard, humblebundle.com, that's all you really need to know. We'll go ahead and move on to the Steam box. And, Andy, have you been playing Real Life Simulator?
No. Well, actually, yes. It's been a very, very poor simulation, however. Let's
As
see.
most simulators are, really.
Yeah, that's very true. I've not been playing a whole lot of games.
Sons to comment it.
Yeah.
You always comment my videos. I'll get my sons. We'll comment your LP of Real Life.
Looks like he's going to
Reaches
another
round the
AA
back
meeting.
with that shoe. What does it say?
Daddy, what does he mean by God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference? He keeps saying that like every day. Sometimes like,
Why does everyone introduce themselves as an
that's
alcoholic?
weird. I actually introduced.
Guild.
I actually introduced myself as, quote, I'm a chocoholic but for booze, and that did not go over well. I need to find a word for
Oh
that.
my god, that was good.
Oh,
Oh.
Andy,
All right,
you know that you're using humor to deflect from the fact that you're an alcoholic.
I'm like Cookie Monster, but with beer.
You're just the worst kind of person, Andy. Oh my god.
Anyway, video games are fun. Hey, here's a couple you should play. Gemcraft 2, it finally came out. Hooray, it's free. $5 for bonus content. I paid for it immediately before even knowing what it was because this is the best series of TD games ever. So yay, Gemcraft Chapter 2, it's on Armor Games, go get it. Also, this week on Congregate, Creeper World 3 came out. That is a territory control game with a really interesting mechanic. You have this goo that's attacking you on the map, and it just sort of oozes at you, and you have to build guns to kill it, and it's a lot of fun. So play those. Ha!
Is that fucking twitchy-ass game you showed us that one time? Where, like,
yeah, he highlighted it on the show before. I remember that one.
Now, this is the new version, but yeah. I highlighted one similar to it, so fan of
it's
the
like
franchise.
one dude
Good
that
times.
made it, and it's all
Yep.
crazy and over the top. Okay, yeah.
Tenarium, what visual novel have you been playing this week?
Well, I've actually been playing an adaptation of Cinders, and I would talk about it, but I'm not going to. I have been playing real games recently, believe it or not. I have been playing sport. I've been playing NBA, and I've never played basketball in my life. Like, I am a middle-class white man. It just doesn't stick.
Hold on. You're a middle-class white man
From England.
From England, and you have an issue with NBA, but yet most of the people who play basketball are lower class. Nah, I'm not going to say the race, but
Whoa!
Whoa, stop! Now we're
fired.
making assumptions.
it's
You're
not
fired from the
racism
show
because it's
as of
true.
tonight.
But I mean, what?
No,
what is
it's
middle
racism
class?
because racism.
No, I didn't even say the race first and foremost. Okay, so
Black people.
it's only racism if I complete my thought. But
Hey, when are you going to sell the Clippers?
I liked it. Whatever.
Anyway,
Sports chat. That's just Randark and me. You know, can take a break for a minute.
Hey, Andy, guess what? My team tied Syracuse today in Gaelic football. And when I was
Nice!
tournament there, I tore my ACL. Good time.
Oh, not nice.
you wait your turn. You wait your turn on Steam Box. God damn it.
That actually made it into the LNS RPG, actually.
yeah, anyway, sorry, I was playing NBA, as I said, and I thought I was doing all right. I was like, yeah, and I'm doing this, and I'm shooting triples all the time, and it was quickly brought to my attention that, well, I had my black friend over. Yes, I know, it's so multicultural, and he told me that as a shooting guard, yes, you're supposed to shoot some triples. You're not supposed to hog the ball and always shoot a three on every single play. That's not what a shooting guard does. And apparently I kept missing things, and he was standing there just going, oh, there was such a good play there, and you've just gone for a shot from the halfway line.
Halfway line, that's what they call it at first. All the way from the halfway line? Not from the circle thingy?
Circle thingy.
The circle thingy, and it didn't go too well. I also tried playing Divinity Original Sin. My phone and I have actually been trying to make that work for months, and it's still a buggy piece of shit. And I don't know. They're supposed to release that in like a month. I have no idea how. You go outside of the town, and there are 3 zombies, and then suddenly it opens a fight, and then the game's just like, nah. And crashes, and it does this all the time. I've done 21 hours so far of Q&A. QA. It's been really annoying. And yeah, other than that, I've just been playing wonderful, wonderful visual novels. I've been a pretty little princess at the ball in Cinders. I know! It's glorious.
Oh my.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm totally.
Okay.
I'm totally with DJ at this point. Huh?
I am. I can't. Just because it's the last episode, why not just rant feverishly about the game? I was playing this visual novel a while ago, and it is by far the worst game I've ever played. And I'm not including visual novels in this. Worst game I've ever played.
So, Randar,
It's
football.
a dating sim. And there are so many plot holes in it. I'm not going to go into it. Oh no, Scott's asleep. Right, anyway, let's get to the real stuff, guys. He's gone now. Oh shit.
I've been poked! Damn it, stop it!
So yeah, anyway, you start dating this person, and they give you preparation H, and there's a squeal in the background.
Wait, preparation H, what?
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. He's
So that
asleep,
wakes you up.
suddenly- Yeah, that way. Tanakila, if you can't wake him up in the afternoon, you know where to put your finger.
Oh!
And you know what to put on it.
Whoa!
Just dress it up
I'm
as one of
not-
the Muppets. Come on.
I am not in agreement
Mrs.
with
Piggy
this.
wants
The
some.
chat is also falling asleep.
Woo!
Hey, Scott, you want a copy of Incredipede?
No, I'm good, thank you.
I have a. One game I have in my inventory still. Skulls of Shogun.
Ooh.
The game's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not bad.
I want to give that away, so.
What's your contest? Who are you giving it to? What's happening?
Motorcycle.
Apparently the contest is.
It wouldn't be a
I
last
haven't gone
episode.
that far ahead yet.
It wouldn't be a last episode of Late Night Steamer without someone giving away dinner date.
Oh God.
Oh,
Giving away
no.
dinner.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you have a copy of the internet to give away?
That is not worth
no,
spending
Yeah, why don't I
money
just
on.
download the game and fucking live stream it tonight? Don't we have fun with
I
that?
do have €1.16 in my Steam wallet.
Is it enough for that? I don't.
Of course it is.
How much is
€1
that?
should be
It's
enough.
terrible. It's like a
How
euro.
much is
Oh, it's
that?
€3.
$3.
Wow.
You don't
I
even.
would
You
not
barely have
spend
half.
€3 on that shit.
No.
I've just
Tell
gone
them
onto
to
the
show
Steam
them.
page, and the first review there is Forever Alone, the video game.
That would be accurate.
That would be accurate. The reviews are brilliant. But anyway, sorry, someone carry on. I'm just going to fangirl over these reviews. They're all
Well,
brilliant.
why don't you go ahead and do that, and we'll move on down the list. DJ, what have you been playing this week?
Work. That's pretty much it. I somehow put in.
fun? You get to shoot people?
I put in 70 hours this week, and
Oh, wow.
I did play a little RPG sim. I was ecstatic that Humble Bundle had their weekly bundle where they gave away all those DLC packs. I'm like, yes, resources. But yeah, other than that, the only gaming I've done for probably 2 weeks now has been playing iPhone on a toilet. You know, in between
Hands down
chaos.
gaming. Yeah!
Pants down game. Yeah. There's this like zombie road trip trials game I've been playing on iPhone. It's addicting because you just shoot zombies and do backflips and shit. That's about it.
Sounds hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
I bet they're shitting themselves as well.
Yeah.
Let's give them some preparation H. No, anyway. Beating that joke. Anyway.
Well, you know, only because preparations A through G failed.
Yes. But preparation H felt good.
On the whole, yes.
You wonder if like someone tried to create a better
Hey.
version of it, it just got all the way to Preparation Z. Oh, sorry, Z.
Preparation Z. I think
It's
I like
just
that
the
better.
most-
Have
I imagine.
Zed.
I imagine Power Rangers Z.
Yeah.
Rita, get my preparation Z. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I wish I could do Rita. That would be.
Oh, that would be so cool. Anyway, speaking of, what have you been playing?
Wildstar, obviously. I just finished a playthrough Bioshock Infinite. I streamed that, and then I've been also like streaming playing KOTOR. I never got to play that, so
Nice.
I don't know why people would want to watch me play that on the internet, but apparently there's demand for that. So yeah, there's like, I don't know, 8 people watching me play this poorly, and that was pretty fun.
By the way, how was Bioshock Infinite? Because I seen the fear with that game when it originally came out is that you either loved it or hated it. It was like Marmite.
I thought it was great. I don't know, but I
Fuck's
I
Marmite.
think I'm a poor litmus test for
That's
the quality of games. Because
I just kind of realised I may have
I was
used
really
the
interested
term
in
which
what
no
Steele
one
had to
knows.
say, and then we got interrupted.
I know.
Yeah, it's because Tim asked. Tim interrupted Dude, and then I
Shut
thought I'd follow the trend.
Shut
and
up
then
and let
Roundark
dude talk.
interrupted me, and then Scott interrupted me. Andy, you're the only one left who
Check
hasn't
this
interrupted
out.
anyone.
I just
Fuck
muted
Marmite.
him. Let's try this again. Hey, Doom. What was your experience like in Bioshock Infinite? Now, is this including Burial at Sea, or is this just the base game?
this is just the base game, but I loved it. I loved how it tied it into the previous titles of Bioshock 1, which was awesome, and as well as the way that they wrapped up the story was really cool. And I was going to say to Tanarium, I think that, however, I'm a poor litmus test as far as determining whether a game is good or anything, because I'm pretty easy to please with a story. It was entertaining from start to finish, so I recommend it. Who is giggling?
That's it. He unmuted himself.
No, yeah, it's sorry. I just saw Scott's face when you went, "I'm easy to please," and his eyebrows raised slightly.
No. First and foremost, I didn't know that was a close examination. No, my eyebrows were raised only because it was like Pac-Man Rumble came to mind for some reason. I remember we were all playing Pac-Man Rumble and how stupidly simple that game was, and we all loved that.
And
Yeah, exactly.
Andy has looked up Marmite. And we need him to tell us what it is.
According to the Wikipedia, Marmite, the British version of the product is salty, dark brown food paste with a distinctive, powerful flavor, which is extremely sticky and salty. And as I wrote in chat, fuck yeah, it is.
They sell it well. They really sell it.
Wow.
Wow. Well, we just learned something today, guys. God damn it.
There's another preparation there somewhere if you want to make it, Scott.
I'm good.
What?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I actually just recently finished Bioshock Infinite myself, man. I thought that was a really good game. I haven't played Burial at Sea yet. I just recently got it, so I want to play that as well. And that you actually get to play Rapture before all the madness happens from the first game, so I'm pretty stoked to play that. Anything else you've been playing?
Yeah, I want to check it out. I think that's it. As far as stuff that's noteworthy. Yeah, pretty much.
So Tana, what Blizzard products have you been playing this week?
World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. That's about it for Blizzard. But then also for my 360, I was playing Catherine.
How is that?
Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
She's a bitch.
Yes. It's a really good game, to be honest. I don't want to play it at night anymore because I actually got nightmares from playing it. But it's a very good game overall because the plot line really ties everything together.
Huh. Right on. That's not good about the nightmare part, but.
Well, it's because you're playing the guy in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, he has nightmares, which is you play through his nightmares as a puzzle game.
Correct, right.
Yeah, and he's running away through some of the bosses, and some of the bosses are pretty graphic.
Oh, okay.
And those are a couple of them gave me nightmares of I was running from it, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I just remember there's like a lot of sheep or something. Is that right?
Yeah, basically you are the sheep.
Huh.
And people in the nightmare are also sheep. Which turns out the people you know in real life at the bar, but no one remembers the nightmares because you wake up, you don't remember shit other than you thought you were gonna die. It's really twisted. It was originally a Japanese game that ported over, so it's really fucked up. If you just Google images for a Catherine game for either 360 or PS3, you'll get a bunch of images. You know what it's about.
So yeah, I saw like I don't know, the first maybe like 30 minutes of gameplay, and it looked really, really interesting. And
it is. The graphics are pretty nice too.
Is it just on console?
As far as I could tell, I think it's 360 and PS3. That's as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't looked further into that because I got it through 360 for GameFly. So.
Definitely on the list of things to check out. That's never ending.
Yeah, and outside of that game, it's just World of Warcraft and Hearthstone.
Just for the record, you don't want to put Catherine game into Google. I assume that's another game as well. It's graphic, but in a different. No, it is the same game. Oh, all right. Well, I'll be quiet about that. So Hearthstone.
Yeah, it's the same game.
Yeah, it's the same game.
That usually does not happen with Tenarium.
Yeah, the Google image search results are a little tentacle rapey, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, that game is very tentacle rapey.
Welcome to Japan!
Yeah. It's a WTF Japan game. It really is. It totally is. Well, that's cool. Hey, Randark.
Yeah!
What have you been playing this week?
My week started out with no games at all, but then things got better, and I picked up Mario Kart 8. Woohoo! Mario Kart 8 is the greatest Mario Kart I have ever played.
Made it 8?
Yes, 8 on the Wii U. It's great. It's got some new weapons, new tools, new carts, new characters. There's like I think it's 30 characters to choose from after you unlock them all. Got all the
Nice.
Koopa kids. Yeah. With that came Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which is awesome as well because I've played about 10 minutes of that. And what else? Oh, Marvel Heroes. Yes, Marvel Heroes, the greatest RPG that I am playing right now.
There you go.
If you want a free character, you get if you buy one this week, you get one for free. Also costumes, so yay.
Right on.
Oh, also, I'm being told I am very generous because I've given away about 6 games so far this show. And if anyone wants a copy of Dead Space, you have to say the numbers 4321 right now. And I'll just wait for it to happen in chat.
Don't do it. You don't want to play it.
You got
It's
against
being
Dead
banished.
Space. Because it's on Origin.
No, this is a Steam key.
Oh,
I also
okay.
have an Origin key if you want it. But this is a Steam key.
Like, were they giving that game away for free on Origin recently?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and quite a lot of people already have it from when they did the EA Humble Bundle, and they just
That's
gave
where I
away
got it from,
shitloads of games for like fucking $8. And it was then I learned Dead Space is a lot like Amnesia. I played it for 15 minutes, shot myself, deleted it, never played it again.
I didn't find it that scary. I think the big problem with Dead Space for me is I just felt like my character was just too slow. I really
Character was slow, and I agree with you on that. And I wasn't really scared either. There was just some jump scares, which I'm scared for a second, and then it's dead.
I'm
But I did
terrible
like
with
the
those
concept
kind of
of
things.
shooting the
though.
limbs
It's
off.
horrible.
Shooting
There was
limbs
one-
off is awesome.
There was one in Bioshock that got me so bad because there weren't any at all, and then towards the end of the game, it was all BAM! And I was very, very frightened.
Bioshock never had any jump scares for me, but there was a couple of moments where my skin crawled. It is, especially the first Bioshock, especially the scene where you with Andrew Ryan and the golf club.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man!
Don't give it
I
away.
just-
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
I'm not gonna say what happens, but I mean it's just.
Would you kindly
Oh.
play the first game?
Am I one of the only people who played the original Bioshock and just didn't like it? I played it for about 2 to 3 hours.
Get
Didn't
out.
like it at all. I understand that this is pretty
Alright,
much
so
committing
we're gonna
treason.
click on his name and click remove. No,
Yeah.
no.
Let's take a vote.
You have been voted off the island, sir.
And
The first one was fucking awesome. The first one, I mean, I haven't played Infinite yet, but the first one, in my mind, that is seriously in my top 5 games.
Yeah, the first one was really good. I didn't really like the second one too much, and I
No,
thought it
the
would
second
because you
one-
played as a
The second one is the joke one of the series, isn't it?
Yeah.
you play as a Big Daddy, and I thought that would be cool at first, and it really wasn't. It was
Yeah.
it was kind of
It was a
bad.
big suck fest.
It was kind of bad.
It was kind of bad. I didn't like it.
was,
Bioshock Infinite, man, really brought that series back.
Yeah, the second one was definitely an uninstall after like 2 hours of play.
Oh, you lasted that long? I didn't even last
Yeah.
that long, dude. I bought it on 360, brand spanking new, because I thought it was going to be a really good game, and I actually got a refund within a half hour. I was
Wow.
I was like, no, I'm like,
So for you, it was like the second day of Sex Game. You had a brilliant first game,
Actually-
the second one, and the third one.
I actually liked Invisible War. I really enjoyed it, but then again, I enjoyed it for different reasons. I love the fact that I could take a flaming trash can next to somebody and set them on fire. That was awesome to me, but
I would have done the same thing.
that and I'm a huge fan of Kidney Thieves, which is a band that did quite a few music tracks for Day 6 Invisible War. So I mean, that was like, but, you know, I'm weird. I liked Invisible War. No.
I'd rather play as a pretty princess, thanks.
You do play as a pretty princess. How's that Magical Diaries show going?
That fucking ended like a year and a half ago. Saying that, I'm streaming tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be playing Magical Diary.
Wait, hold on. Okay, that show ended, but you have like all these visual diaries of you playing as a female character. I just want to point that out.
You're the guy with long hair.
Oh, I look great with long hair, though, don't I? Look at this. Look at this
I
beautiful.
can't imagine you with
beautiful
short hair. I saw one photo of you with short hair, and it's just like, it just looks like you're missing long hair.
There's actually photos of me bald out on the internet, if you really want to look. Yeah.
I'm
I don't
not
believe
that
you.
much of a stalker.
No,
I can't
totally.
be bothered.
Totally out there. It's on my Facebook, which I'm not giving out away publicly, but
You're gonna dine out on this one for a week, but I saw that picture of you with short hair, and you actually kind of look like CM Punk. So congratulations.
I'll take that, man. I will take
Yeah,
that.
I figured you would. Like I said,
That's-
you're gonna
that's
dine out on
great.
that one for a week.
Chad is begging for Limp to come back.
Who's begging for Limp to come back?
One Dead
what?
Saint,
I mean,
but
what?
Chat in general.
One Dead Saint. I love him and hate him at the same time. Let's just say a funny story about One Dead Saint. Me, him, Linux, and J Minman tried to do an Inferno Mines survival map on Minecraft. That never lasted an episode. We never even finished an episode because between him and J Minman, that got fucking nasty fast. So yeah, love you, One Dead Saint, but no, just no. Anywho,
Nasty how, I have to ask.
well, there was glowstone that was lighting up an area, preventing mobs from spawning. They broke that, thinking, oh, it'd be great if we just darkened the whole area. And then as soon as we actually got further down the mines, it became just a huge dick fest of dick moves done. It was like they were trying to out-dick each other, essentially.
Gotcha.
It was just bad. It got to the point where Linux rage quit. Not only did he rage quit, but he shut the server down. He was just
He was
He was
not
just
having
done.
none of that shit.
yeah. Assault Florist has joined us, by the way. I don't know if can you talk yet, bud? Assault Florist.
Oh,
He's been in our chat a few
I'm on
times.
the wire. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. As far as me, or was that everything, Randark?
Pretty much. They're talking a little bit about Deus Ex, but nothing we haven't said already.
Okay. As far as games I've been playing this week, I've been playing the new Super Mario Brothers 2 on DS, 3DS. I'm not liking it. I really am not. I'm basically just kind of forcing my way through the game to beat it so I can send it back at this point.
That's how I feel with like a lot of the Mario games on the like DS platforms. They're just like they just don't satisfy that Mario feeling like from the older games.
Well,
This is
have
maybe-
you seen Yahtzee speak about any game made by Nintendo nowadays? I think that's
No.
a decent summary. It's basically, oh, so you're doing the same thing, just you're adding a few new people. Oh, wonderful. I couldn't
Yeah.
help think about that when Randolph was talking about Mario Kart 8. $60 and you get new characters and new items, new weapons, and...
To be
Please
fair,
buy it, guys!
No, I actually understand why they would release a Mario Kart on Wii U, and I from what I see of the game, it looks great. I don't own a Wii U, so I mean I can't really say for certain, but yeah, I can see them doing that. The thing about the new Super Mario Brothers 2 though, and I actually love New Super Mario Brothers, the first one. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed it. The second one just kind of feels like much of the same. It doesn't feel right to me. I don't know what it is. I'm just not enjoying it as much.
and to be fair, Tenarium, I bought Mario Kart 8 from Dell. I got a $25 Dell gift card. I paid the $60 for it, and I got Wind Waker, which is a $50 game for free. So technically, I got this for what, $30, and then still have $25 to spend. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
Guys, what's Dell? I have no idea.
That's amazing.
Dell's
the
a computer.
company.
Somebody's typing in our actual chat, and they
Welcome
shouldn't.
to the future, Tenarium.
Yeah.
We have Americans. We have stuff like curries. Our name is far better. You
It is,
expect to go in like for an Indian, and then you come out with a computer. It's brilliant.
I'm really shocked. Dell sells video games. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
So
either.
do
I saw it on someone had listed the best deals on Mario Kart 8, and it was like, here You go. I was like, fuck yeah, $25
That's
of Dell money,
crazy.
and I get the game on day. Fuck yeah.
That is crazy. But yeah, outside of that, I've been playing obviously some Minecraft, which is my newest, well, not really even remotely newest addiction. It's oldest addiction. I've been playing Horizons with the FTW guys, and that I remember why I don't like the Horizons pack much. It's a slow, drawn-out process of repeatedly ramming your head into a desk. With rotary craft as your main source of energy. And hey, DJ, you remember using rotary craft, don't you?
Fucking jet engines.
Oh, you still haven't played since then, have you?
Don't ever fucking stand in front of a jet engine.
Well, yeah, I would assume that.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
You know, I mean, I was thinking about
Cancel
doing
my Monday plans.
That wrecked my shit so hard.
it. Did. It left a nice crater in your base, man.
Yeah.
It was great. But yeah, outside of that, I actually got back into Rust this week. I played on the server, got all these weapons, I was ready to start raiding people, and then everyone left the server.
Bullshit.
Yeah, and unlike DayZ, you can't just carry over your character to a new server. Your character is server specific, so if I go to a new server, I got to start from scratch again. So it's like,
Aww, that sucks.
so yeah,
Maybe it's something they'll implement later on.
hopefully. And yeah, so this is kind of one of the main reasons why I didn't really want to come back to Rust was because of this issue. You really have to find a server that you can stick on, but if you go to a server that's got too many players, you don't really have any chance for advancement because everyone's going to kick your ass before you can even get better. So it's like,
Yeah.
so yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So. But yeah, I think that's it. Assault Forest is muted, so I don't know if he can talk.
I can talk, I just don't know what the levels are.
Oh,
That's probably the best out of all of us.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
You sound great, so don't worry about it. What have you been playing this week, Assault Forest?
Well, let's see. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 because they never did undo that patch that made you get better stuff. So, I'm all about better stuff. And also, I've been playing a little bit of what would be called Paper Sorcerer, and that was actually a gift from my son because he had apparently hopped onto my PC and purchased it for me.
Oh, it's nice of your son to do.
Wow, that's
Those are the
great.
best gifts ever.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
surprise gifts, yeah. So beyond that, I haven't been playing ESO, or I have been playing some Hawken for some hot icebox on vending machine action,
Nice.
and that's about it.
Have you seen the Diablo 3 video where someone decides clearly that Diablo 3 is way too fun for them, so they try out a new build, and it's all based around thorns. Now, thorns, the idea is when you hit the enemies take damage. He went through the whole game not attacking once, just because he was using this thorns build. It was, and the thing about it is he was hyping it up, and then you see the video, it's the dullest thing in the world. All he's doing is running up to mobs, standing there for a minute, just running off to the next mob. It's like, wow, this is interesting.
That's
What would that be
fucking
called?
genius.
That's like the victim class.
Oh,
wow.
Looks like he wants a hug. Aww.
oh.
Aww.
That actually sounds like the greatest build. I'm going to make one myself, so I don't have to do shit to level them up.
You still got to point and click your way around.
Damn
might as well point. You might as well point and click on the monsters.
Nice.
Man. And that's the thing, too. Like, they got Diablo 3 on consoles now where you can use a controller. They didn't bring that to PC. Why?
I don't.
Why?
That was my biggest complaint. That's fucking bullshit.
The fucking controls are, like, right there. You can't port that shit over? Really? Really? Come on.
Ah,
On
quick
the keyboard,
mention.
we don't have arrow keys.
What?
We don't have arrow keys. Completely impossible. If you were to try and port that to a PC,
Oh, yeah,
everyone's
okay,
mind
gotcha.
would explode. Yeah, it's
You know,
sarcasm.
Even if if they didn't do keyboard controls at all, or if they just did it where you had to, like, plug in a controller, I'd be happy with that. But I'm so against the point-and-click style of gaming, and I'm sorry for people who love that. You know, God bless you if that's what you like. I don't. I like having control of my character instead of watching them walk a fucking mile. You know, I just...
Well, I mean, it
love
depends on the
controller
genre.
support.
If it's something like Broken Sword, then sure, like the point and click kind of makes sense. But for something like fucking Diablo,
That's adventure games, though. I mean, it's slightly different, but I understand what you're saying. I don't know. I would have loved controller support. It's not like they didn't do it already. They could have easily ported it over, and they didn't.
to be fair, they could be working on it. We're just not going to see it on 2016 because they want to do it right.
Oh, right. Okay. You're gonna run that joke to the ground, huh?
Oh, it's not a joke.
Your preparation H for Blizzard?
No, it's not a joke. It's complaining about them vigorously and overly, and then maybe someone at Blizzard might be listening to this and they go, you know what, that's Anarim. He's pretty fucking astute. And then they give me a job.
If Blizzard is listening to the show, we have ended it far too soon. Far too soon. I'd be surprised if like somebody's monkey listened to this show. But anyway.
Ricky.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck it, let him into the fucking chat. I don't care.
All right,
Well,
give me his email. I need his email before I can add him. You're gonna say something to Salt?
Oh, he's been talking to you guys longer and been on chat longer than I have. I'm surprised you didn't have him on already.
He's 16. That's why.
We all remember what happened with fucking Depsto.
I'm sure he won't hold your age against you.
Oh, Depsto. Hey, how did that Spiral Knights playthrough go? With freaking Depsto or Angelic Knight or whatever other...
Now you just twisted the knife, dude.
Yeah. he was a Twim guy, wasn't he? Thanks, DJ.
Yeah, you were.
Thanks, DJ. Glad you brought that guy out. Rather than again, I brought one Dead Saint, so I guess we're even now. I guess we're even. Yeah, somebody go to his email, invite him, fucking bring him in. Okay. Fuck, man. In fact, if anybody gives their emails out, I'll add them to the call. I don't care.
Show's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
We may as well go out with a bang.
Right? Just let everybody on and be like, hey, it's your problem now. You just won the show. No games. You won a podcast.
Yeah, you want a podcast? Congratulations. It is now your job to keep this shit going.
I'm glad I'm just not the host. I'm not the guest host who broke the podcast back. So, yeah, let him in.
All right, well, before we wrap
we
things
have
up-
been greenlit, so, you know.
Oh, we've been greenlit. But that couldn't have happened 2 fucking years ago. But all right, cool. That doesn't sound spiteful in the slightest, right?
Not at
I
all.
don't know where you're going.
No.
Never. Ever.
In all seriousness, no. I mean, I do really thoroughly enjoy the show, and even though there's been moments where I've been wanting to pull strands of hair out, and trust me, there's a lot of...
Every episode I'm on.
Actually, you know what? I knew things were going south when there was the one episode I listened. I wasn't a part of it. You were on without me, and there was the one episode where you were the one holding it together, and that's when I knew the show is starting to go south.
I think I
I remember that!
Hitman. I always remember that the episode Hitman Absolution came out, and you asked everyone because I'm pretty sure everyone was on this. Andy, I don't think you were there, and you went. So, has anyone got anything to say about this? And I went, well, yeah, I mean, this could be better, and it's a little bit linear. And I went, what do you guys think about it? Fucking silence. I was just like, it's I know the most about it. That's shocking.
It wasn't silence. You just heard in the background as well.
Furiously looking at Wikipedia articles to help point out shit. Quick, get the facts! But yeah, before we wrap things up, though, let's go ahead and go through the round table, and if you guys want to share your favorite moments of LNS, you can. If you want to say, pass, we'll pass it. It's fine, too. But Andy, obviously, you're the first face that I see in the list of jackasses in this freaking round table. Why don't you go ahead?
The most attractive one.
And the most attractive one, certainly. Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Oh gosh, favorite LNS moment. Oh boy. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass for now. Why don't you come back to me?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me say a funny story that involves around you. One of my favorite moments that involves around you.
I like
The
that story.
barely audible sponsor.
Oh.
That was a good one, yeah.
BarelyAudible.com, audiobooks that you can only kind of hear.
Yeah, barelyaudible.com. That was probably one of my favorite sponsors of yours. That was really good.
and then next week was the even worse version. It was the almost completely inaudible.com.
Yeah, that was... So when you come into Chicago, so we can do our comedy trope together, huh?
Oh yeah, right. No, I'm gonna be in the rock band. If you're stepping on my ground, I'm stepping back on yours.
So then you can be the one that breaks the
Yeah, you're darn right. No, not really. Never mind.
It'd be brilliant.
What was that? What was that, Tenarium?
In your rock band, he'll show along and rap. It will be like Run DMC and Aerosmith.
No, dude, I would be an awesome hype man. Gotta be up there like, no! And I'd be like, what?
What?
Say what?
So you're like, what is it?
Okay.
Little James? Who did he do that?
Little James.
John.
That's
Little
exactly
James.
it.
Oh, fuck.
John.
Little James.
John, guys.
John. Little John. I'm too white for this shit.
Little
Wearing a
James.
clock around my neck, you know.
I'm sure there's a rapper somewhere called Little James. I swear to God, I'm sure there is.
To the internet.
Little James Brown is what it is.
Probably
Anyway,
a rapper somewhere named These Nuts.
yeah, I believe that too. All right, Tenarium, what is your favorite LNS moment?
Oh, I've already said a fair few over the course of the show, but when someone looks back, or when someone asks me about it in a year when this podcast comes famous and we can't be fucked to do it anymore, I'll bring it back, and someone goes, so, what do you remember out of everything? I remember Andy's raps. They amuse me because I didn't know that he did that the first time. So I came on and suddenly it's just this white guy raps at me for a minute. I'm like, wait, hang on. We've got Eminem for this shit. We don't need two of you in America. But
You do know that there were more white rappers than just Eminem, right? I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Shut up, this white guy. Jesus.
Beastie Boys.
2 miles from where I live.
Beastie Boys.
The thing I'll always
Vanilla
tell
Ice.
people about is our Spiral Knights playthrough. Of
That wasn't an LNS moment though, but I do. That was really funny.
Someone with LNS, but it was just an hour of offending everyone in the world.
Did you ever release that episode?
I released half of it.
Dude, you even got me to fucking play that game for like an hour. Such a terrible fucking game.
It's not terrible. It's bad, but it's not terrible.
It's bad. It's just not.
It's bad.
It's like a dungeon crawler for 7-year-olds. You can't be bothered.
Yeah,
with dungeon
definitely,
crawlers.
Really?
I just remember that me and Tenarium basically decided to actually make a list of countries and try to offend every single one of them while we were playing Spiral Knights. And I think it was the only way that we could keep ourselves entertained while we were playing the game.
Yeah, it's because we were just kind of going through it blindly. You can see by what we're doing on the screen. We're not paying attention.
No.
It was something you said, and then I said something about you said something about a prison, and then I said, "What you mean Australia?" And then it spiraled horribly.
Yeah.
And it just got very bad very quickly.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. So yeah, that's a good moment. I'll give you that one.
Actually, I think my favorite moment was that time on the show when I read the tweets of Lil James, noted rapper. He does have a Twitter page. And some of his tweets read things like, "Damn, you going N, huh, lol?" And "Fatful head and to the heeze feeling too good." And "Day boy jamming this hoe tonight on some 95 shit." And "We done kill 2 bottle in this hoe, boy." And "Am in the club, fuck up, and I got my pep with me, aye." That was literally his first pages of tweets.
That's barely.
There's a Little James then.
Oh,
That's
yes, I'm looking at his Twitter page.
barelylegibletweets.com.
Yes.
I'm vindicated, bitches!
And that'll be stored in the Library of Congress forever.
BarelyLegibleTweets.com.
Well, as little James says,
Barely
well, I am
legible.
on
There
number
you go.
6, and yeah, my Drake voice.
I think that would be barely literate.
BarelyLiterate.com, the newest sponsor of LNS. That's weird.
And their sponsor, Little James, who indicates, "About to get fuck up one time on this Red Berry, Circo."
What?
What?
Redberry Circle. You never heard of it?
You'll have to ask
All
Little
right,
James.
Andy,
I picked some of that up at Meyer tonight, actually.
we're gonna make a podcast where we
Coming to
rap.
40 ounce?
This is it. This is gonna be it. We got this. Okay. All right, DJ. What about you, man? What was your favorite LNS moment?
Man, dude, there's so many.
There's a lot of
way
great
too
moments.
many. Yeah, it's
Great moments.
that and sort of they all sort of blend together at this point. It's like one big long dick joke.
It really is.
Yeah, I think some of the things that I've enjoyed has been bringing all the guest hosts on. So I hate to say it, it's like multiple moments, but at the same point, it was nice to sort of freshen things up constantly. I mean, I feel a little bit proud at getting Geek Culture Andy suckered into the mix.
I'm pretty sure I invited myself on.
Yeah. I'm
that
upset
one
that
cannot
Fondre
take
didn't
credit
join
for
us
concern.
as well, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Yeah, Andy, I remember when we were talking about, man, we need to replace, I don't even remember who it was. I think it was Linux. Linux was leaving the show. And Andy was just like, I'm on it. Where's the doc?
I was in the chat room. I was like, I'm right here, guys.
Yeah, he's like, send me the invite. Damn.
Yeah, he was on it.
I wish we would have gotten more developers, but I think some of the ones we did get were pretty good. I still gotta fucking appreciate Bill over at Zboyd.
Yeah,
Those
Z-Boy
guys work
probably.
hard, and hopefully they are there swimming in green light cash at this point. But
Yeah. Well, Z-Boy doesn't even have to go through the green light, don't they? I mean, they're already
No.
published, so they're good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Z-Boy's awesome, man. That was definitely a good pick. Good. Doom Kitten. I know this one's hard for you because a lot of it was dick jokes.
There was an occasional booby joke.
There's some really bad jokes that I could not believe were said too, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You know.
Go ahead, Doom. Go ahead.
Definitely the LNS meetup.
That was fun, though. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I would say, one of the funniest things was like the premiere of the LNS finger.
I will admit that was totally DJ. And I remember like when DJ was, because DJ wanted me to Photoshop out the background for the finger, and I'm just like, dude, this is not going to work. Nobody's going to give a shit about this. And then sure enough, man, that became a fucking meme in its own right.
Yeah. And a Twitter account.
Yeah, that was me. I was the LNS finger. That was fun. I really had a lot of fun with that one.
That was hilarious.
But did we ever like truly figure out who is the LNS penis?
Yeah, that's One Dead Saint. One Dead Saint was the LNS penis.
I would say my second favorite was when we had that episode, it's like dual podcast, but when we did the Lord of the Rings
Lord of the
episode
Rings,
with Fondre and Andy, it was so fucking long, but it was awesome.
I was about ready to take a nap during that show, man. It was so damn long. And I was afraid if I took a nap, we'd wake up and the show's still going on. It was just, wow. But yeah, it was fun, though. It was a lot of fun. So, good pick. Tanakila.
Well, there's a lot of fun moments with the show. But I guess every time I think about the show, I always come back to Andy always doing the sponsors. Those always been my favorite parts from the show. And the two that I always come to mind is when he did the whole back and forth between the Wobble campaigns. It was a Ted Weeble and something Wobble. Wobble. Those were back and forth like every few weeks. Were hilarious. Like he always came up with some really good stuff. But the one that really hit me was when we did that one episode. I forgot who the developer, like who the sponsor was. And Scott was saying the sponsor. But Andy chimed in the background going, "Go farmers."
Total bullshit. This is garbage. Don't spend money on
farmers. Go farmers. Go farmers.
And Scott kept trying to keep a straight face and read it, and I was dying, and I was trying not to laugh. That was awesome.
I still can't believe they gave us a positive rating for that, too.
I know, it was really good.
My bad.
No, but honestly, when Andy came to the show, he brought a lot new life to the sponsor stuff, and it was great. He just
Do all of our
comes up with
moments
it.
like, include Andy then?
I really enjoyed the way this is going. I'm just reading Little James's Twitter account here. What do you all think, Mike?
Randark, what about you, man?
Oh, it's going to make me sound awful, but there are two episodes that really came to mind, and the one that made me a fan forever was the rape one, the rape episode. When you guys had the guts to put that out and actually have that available for everyone to download, that was hilarious to me. And the next week, I just kept going in my head, rape!
That was early on, too.
I don't know why.
Episode 8 or 9.
That was like
The
episode
rape
3
counter?
or something single digit, yeah.
My therapist and I still talk about that episode.
Oh, that was so bad.
Why? Why was he behind me? And then the Lord of the Rings episode just before I joined the crew was absolutely tremendous.
That's why we need to finish it, guys. God.
Like I said, I'm still down for it. And you guys can be in the same fun.
For the
If
Shire.
anyone's interested in doing it.
Now, you left the show.
It's like
Fuck
it's
up.
a marathon. That's how you feel, Scott.
It is definitely a marathon. I mean, you gotta make sure that you got a cooler with all your cool drinks, and you're gonna have to sit down and watch your ass numb while you do the show. It's great.
To take frequent potty breaks.
Great.
It's also when we were sitting and listening to the woman talk about teaching kids with video games. And
I caught out the late,
ended up being some good times right there.
Oh yeah, that panel was awesome.
The greatest part about that panel was the fact that you had a beer in your hand. You're swinging, like you're just swinging the beer right there at the compound, and they're talking about teaching kids in an educational panel.
I wasn't even there, but I remember when that video started, not only did Randark have a beer in his hand, he already had 2 finished ones sitting right fucking next to him.
Yeah,
I gotta admit, I still think the fact that we fucking filled a room of clueless human beings.
They had no clue what the show was about.
No clue what the fuck they were about. Yeah.
I feel
We gave away
Yeah,
Nutella,
I really did.
we gave away a freaking helicopter. It was a great show.
about that panel, my favorite part of the panel was when we gave away those gifts, like for the contest that we had. Someone got the Steam gift card, and someone traded it for Nutella.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I
That
don't know what
was
Steam
really, really
is, but I'll
funny.
take the Nutella.
It's sad but
What
true.
was Nutella even doing there?
It was one of our gag gifts.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's my turn to talk for a second. This is also from Little James's Twitter account. I am not making this up.
We have a breaking news update from Little James' Twitter account.
James literally tweeted, "God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference."
Oh, we've reached full circle. Good night, everybody.
That's it. I'm done.
Well,
Let's all meet
looks
behind the
like,
barn so we can get shot.
Looks like you know who you're gonna plug on Follow Friday.
Dude, our fucking our Google email is exploding. We've gotten more followers tonight, which is funny.
I know.
It's like, haha.
Too little, too late, guys.
See, this is the thing. We took the show too seriously. We should have just did a 1-hour bullshit fest. Is what we should have did. Oh wait, that's what the show was already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hang on a minute, that sounds familiar.
Hey, Tenarium, shut up. Moving on. I have the power to eject. I just want you to know that.
Or how about how many freaking times Scott would say, "Shut your face, shut your face, shut your face, shut your face,
Shut your face! Shut your face! Shut your face! Shut your face! Shut your face!
Snake Eye Sam had one he wanted to mention. He loves the show as a whole. You know, being able to kick back and just go a little adolescent and geek over video games. It was a great escape from real life for him.
Aww.
Aww.
Right in the feels. Right in the feels. Salt, you are on the panel. Why don't you go ahead and let us know what your favorite LNS moment is?
Well, actually, it's I have a job that I can actually listen to podcasts, and well, unfortunately, the thing is the place had to be deathly quiet. Just something about the owners. But there was that one episode where the first time Andy showed up and was on the panel.
That's it, Andy.
And it made me laugh so hard. I kid you not, I had the owner of my company wondering over, because apparently there's supposed to be no laughter either. So now, outside of the actual podcast, there was a Let's Play that I don't think you actually aired, Sir Viper. In fact, DJ had actually conned you into playing a Flash game a few weeks back that involved fecal matter, and your horror was so hilarious. I
remember that.
I kid you not. I was laughing so hard I was on mute most of the time. I just couldn't stop.
What was the name of that game, DJ? I can't remember the name of it.
It was like Professor Proudbottom's something.
The chocolate adventure. The Curse of the Chocolate Fountain or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Something like that. That game was so bad.
It's like a diarrhea jetpack.
Everyone was loving it so much, and I'm just like, this is the moment when I know it's time.
A diarrhea jetpack.
Your computer felt violated.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. It was better than the game you actually played after, so, you know.
Yeah, that was Painkiller, I think it was supposed to be, and Painkiller ended up being real shitty for some reason.
I miss the good old days where we used to just buy each other games and then we were forced to Let's Play them on the channel. I love the fact that I always used to buy. I always
Snuggle Truck Rule.
Got out of
Snuggle Truck Rule. Yeah.
I always used to buy Pimp good games. So he's just like, oh, thanks, Anarium, and then I was like, Scott.
Yeah. The problem with that line, and here's the thing: when I thought of the Snuggle Truck Rule, I thought that I wouldn't be the only person that people would gift bad games to.
Oh, you.
I was the only person that people gifted bad games to. I had to do fucking, what was that? Not Robin. What the fuck? I don't remember the name of the fucking guy now, but it was some kid's platformer. I had to do fucking Secret of the Magic Crystals.
Oh, it was the fucking little. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was like some.
Horrid Henry. Horrid Henry.
That was it.
Yeah, Horrid Henry. Secret of the Magic Crystal, which ended up being my best video. What the fuck? Yeah.
Dinner date.
Well, I think people gave you all the bad games because of Assault Floor's reaction, how you react to the bad games.
For me, it wasn't that. It was really funny hearing you be like, thanks, Tenorium.
Yeah, you just like the condescending responses going, fuck. Speaking of which, somebody sent me The Graveyard a long time ago, and I still got to do that. You sent me, oh God, what was it called? You sent me a Nancy Drew game, I think it was.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a while ago now. You said that was one of the few games you'd never play if it was gifted to you, so I decided to test your will.
I actually tried to record that for Snuggle Truck, and it wouldn't record for some reason. So, for me personally, I would definitely have to say that the panel would have been my favorite thing, just because of the fact that, you know, it was a situation where we really didn't have a lot planned, and we had an hour in a room with a bunch of people who could have easily judged us and practically thrown shit at us, and yet somehow we entertained that crowd for the entire hour. Primarily
the
by
question: how did you get a panel at this show?
Yeah.
Shouldn't this have been for adults?
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny. But I mean. despite me having to belittle most of the people there, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I wish we could have done more of that stuff for sure, and hopefully maybe later on down the road. But the fact that we all got in a room together and we did it live like that was really awesome for me. As for a second, that's tough. I mean, there's a lot of great moments. I think it was probably the interview process for Doom Kitten. It was funny because I knew in the back of my mind, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. I have no idea. And I remember talking to Doom, and just, you seem like such a great candidate. And I was like, we're going to scare her away in 2 episodes. I bet you anything. It took 10, I think it was. What was it, 10, 12? I don't remember what the number was. We scared you away a lot longer than I expected, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, I thought it was awesome that you were so gun-ho about it, and you were a Craigslist find. Find.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was very weird. It was very weird.
What were you looking for a Craigslist?
Actually, I was just looking for easy shit to do for money, and
Oops.
Yeah.
you know, like there's a lot of people. Okay. There's a lot of people that look for others to do stuff in like Photoshop. So that's what I was looking for, and then I saw that and I was like, "Buh, I like games."
And then you found
Not
out the show really
penises
doesn't
so
talk
much.
about games. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. I just found out that Shadowgate is getting released in Q3.
Sweet.
No, that is sweet. That's fucking awesome. I can't wait for this game.
The LNS penis has posted on Twitter, so with LNS going away, he thinks he may now be limp.
Oh no.
I see what he did there.
So I was looking for an actual favorite moment of mine from the show, so I just went into my email account and just searched for everything with LNS in it. 321 messages, so over 3 times the amount of shows that we've done, I have emails about it. The very first email that I have, I just sent it to Scott, and it was a sound file that I isolated from one of the episodes that I was on of Scott saying, quote, "Clearly I'm the one with the vagina." No response to that email, and it never got used.
And you know what? We had talked about making like a soundboard app, and nobody ever did that for us. So.
Yeah. No, it was used. Linux fucking played that like crazy, if I remember correctly. It became like every beginning of the show, Linux had to play it. Clearly, I'm the one with the vagina.
Oh, that's right. I did forward that to him, didn't I? Never mind.
You did. I remember it was funny because you used to talk about how like I had all these clearly articulate emails that was very specific and down to the point, and I was surprised that anyone fucking read them.
No.
That was really the scariest thing for me because I was like, I would send you guys these really detailed messages like, okay, this is what I would like to do, this is what the end goal is, and I'd get a response back, TLDR.
Yeah. I just actually looked at one of those threads that was like 12 posts long, and it was like you writing things that wouldn't fit on the computer screen that I'm on, then DJ would reply all and type LOL penis, and that would be it.
Yeah. That is the story of the show, pretty much.
And to be fair, the amount of times I didn't read them, and you're like, Tenarium, the answer to your question is in the email, just read it!
Yeah. Oh yeah, like what time is the show? If you literally would have looked at the tweet before on Late Night Steamer, you would have saw what time you were doing the show.
My tweet was a minute before that tweet.
Dude, that tweet was from the day before.
Oh.
It was from the day before.
Look.
God damn.
Well, die by our own ways. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yeah. What sword, though? Joffrey's?
I'm thinking
sword
like a
false.
double-ended Secret of the Magic Crystals kind of sword.
Great. So it's a brony sword. Got it. Moving on. But yeah, ultimately, though, a lot of great moments. I really wish I would have completed that one LP before closing the show, though. What was it, Cube? I think it was.
Oh my god.
Rage
Yeah.
Simulator.
Cube was so painful at that point. I couldn't even. I don't even think I've actually loaded the game up since then.
God, I get occasionally bored on Friday afternoon at work because it's dead on a Friday afternoon, and I'll play up games. And I saw that I had Cube in my uninstalled list, and I was just like, oh, I'll give that a go. Why not? And I'd just done this really difficult puzzle. I was like, oh, thank God it's over. Walk into the next room, a bigger version of the puzzle. Fuck that. That was my experience with Cube.
Woo, someone's moving that mic.
Clearly, they've broken their mic as well.
Wait a s-
Whoa!
Yeah.
It is.
It happens.
All right. Well, we're gonna mute Assault. There we go. And when Assault gets his mic fixed, he can unmute himself. Yeah. I will miss you guys. You know, part of the show for me was that made me tolerate a lot of the bullshit that happened, mind you. Part of the greatest thing for me was just weekly being able to talk with you guys and having a good time. And I will definitely miss that. And hopefully we can all keep in touch and not say so many dick jokes, hopefully.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
Why stop a good thing?
You say good.
I say overdone.
Yeah. Overdone? It's like cooking a turkey to the point where it's just been incinerated. It's just black. It's not even a turkey anymore, it's just charred.
Why has it got to be black?
Yeah, why can't it be white? Why you gotta be racist?
Yo.
Well, I mean, yeah, yo, my breath. Andy, you're better at this rapping. You improvise.
Andy, get some little James quotes in here. Let's go.
Just read a tweet. Just read a tweet. Just read a tweet.
That's like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours.
Andy, you had one job.
What? I did! I was doing something else. Alright, all the boys are in my yard now.
Is there anything in chat as far as memories outside of Snake Eyes?
Nope.
No, nothing else.
That sounds about right. Alright, so we're gonna do a TF2 after party for this. We strongly advise anyone who wants to join. Otherwise, you could probably just stick around and chat with us. I actually will display the link for our Hangouts, and anyone who wants to join can join, and I used the wrong freaking button because I'm stupid. Randark, if you don't mind, I'm going to give you a link. Just go ahead and post it in chat.
Yep. I'm not going to be able to hang for the stuff. I got to get to bed.
That's cool, man. I understand. But yeah, the Hangouts link is in chat. Go ahead and put that in Twitch. Anyone who wants to join and bullshit around, we'll bullshit around, and then, yeah, we'll get some TF2 in and have some fun.
Yeah, I won't be joining as well. Someone is rubbing their chest against the back of my head, so
Oh, good times.
Damn.
you know, stuff.
Is it your cat?
Oh my.
It's your cat, right?
That's Benny. Spaceship! Spaceship!
We're submitting this one to Valve, right?
Yeah.
No, man, we're going to submit
Hustler.
Better Homes and Gardens again.
This is the one that we're going to submit to Valve.
Finally.
Yes, finally.
See what they missed out.
Oh, look at Scott and his fucking Jesus impression there. Oh, flick my hair.
Oh, no, you want Jesus. Hold on. I'll give you Jesus.
Oh, God.
Christ.
Oh,
We-
shit.
Oh, no.
Are you saying I need a spear?
Well, I got to talk, I guess, to bring it to me. There we go. There, is that better? Does
Just
that
say,
work?
I dream and the world trends in a kind of angelic voice, and that will be the end of that.
Oh my god. Hey, your source went a little dry. Try new G's Whiz from Nabisco.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna look like
Sacrilegious.
a hobo for the rest of the show. How about that? That'd be great.
Wow.
Hobo, yeah. Alright guys, well, thank you for joining. And like I said, stick around for some TF2 if you want to. Otherwise, if you don't want to, fuck off!
Ensign,
I actually downloaded TF2.
the show like ended all like Charles Manson somehow. What happened? We
Yeah, I can see
started on
that.
TWIM. Do you remember that? We actually started on TWIM.
Oh my God! Yeah, we our first show was, and I remember Brad had to actually add the 18+ part on our channel. Remember that? Because he was so worried. He's like, I don't want kids. It's a bad idea.
Dick and fart. No.
That was fucking funny. Started
All
on
right,
Mumble.
guys. Well, we're at that point. The comet's coming, so everybody lift up your cup of Kool-Aid, and on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1.
By Kool-Aid, you mean my handful of air, right?
There we go. I got my N7 mug. Does that count?
Jamestown, bitch.
I got some Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna go get some pussy. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Let me know how that 60 seconds goes.
Hey!
60 seconds? What does he do with the other 55?
Yes, sir!
This is such a fitting
Oh
note to
my
end the
God.
show on. Just that. Just end it now. Done.
Sorry,
Couple
DJ.
seconds of crying.
Just trying to get the preparation H in.
Why is this shrinking? Why is this shrinking?
Alright, I'm getting my TF2 loaded right now, so anyone who wants to join in, go ahead, and I guess I'll just join a room and you guys can follow me through Steam. If you don't have me added on Steam, the name is literally on the screen. There it goes. There it goes.
I'll add you now so you can kill me.
Well,
Does
you can be
anyone
on my-
want a copy of Spells of Shogun? Because I just want to get rid of it.
I already have it. So
I gave you a copy of that, I remember.
You shut your hole. Oh God, I'm sorry. Love you. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
You made me blow out their eardrums with my scream.
Alright, folks. Well, I'm gonna hop off. It's been real.
It is definitely been real. Hey, thanks for
It has
coming.
been
Dan.
real. It has existed.
Yes, it has certainly existed.
Bye, everybody.
Take it.
Have fun, Randog, right?
It's been surreal. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Alright, my TF2 is loading, and then I'll
I
switch the
think
screen
you
off.
ended the show, right?
Show's technically done, yeah. I mean, the stream is still going,
No.
but
Yeah, no, I just mean of the episode.
the episode is done, yeah.
Yeah, okay, awesome.
So you can turn the fan back on if you'd like.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm fucking doing.
He's on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that air. Oh. It's cold air. It feels so beautiful. Oh, I also don't have to speak as loud now, go me.
There you go. There you go. Like you spoke really that loud in the first place.
Dude, I was fucking practically shouting.
Were you? I can't tell from your normal voice.
Yeah. I'd say this is a rather calm voice. My normal voice is much louder than this.
Gotcha.
So now that we're off screen, any
Well,
plans
we're
for
on
anything for the
screen
future?
still, technically.
Yeah, I know, but it's out of the episode, so this shit won't be archived. It's fine.
I suppose. If I feel like editing.
Yeah. So, any tips for someone who is say starting their own amazing podcast scene?
Have an idea and stick to it.
I have an idea.
That is really the best advice I can give to you. I mean, generalized podcasts don't seem to work very well, as we found out firsthand. We have a great fan base, but the show as in itself really didn't catch much people. Our humor brought people, not necessarily the content. So don't have a generalized idea. Have a good idea of what you want to talk about. Obviously, if you do visual novels, you're going to hit
I
a
mean,
niche market there.
it's already like a niche market. I'm just sticking at this point to what I, within my own eyes, do well.
Yeah, no, I mean that would be great. I mean, I don't know of any visual novel podcast personally. It's not exactly a market that I'm a part of, so But I mean, have an idea, stick to it, try to get guests. Guests really do change the nature of the show. I mean,
Yeah, I already know that I like to refer to them as the Big Four, and I pretty much know all of the developers in the Big Four visual novels, so
okay.
you know, might pull some strings and get them on and have them regret it for the rest of their lives.
Well, don't have to regret it.
Yeah, I'm joking, Chris.
Obviously. Yeah.
Also, there's something I was going to mention on the episode, but my microphone went all fucking funny for about 10 minutes and stopped working, hence why I was briefly silent, was that moment with Pimp interviewing Robert over at Z-Boyd.
Oh god, yeah, where you need a fucking towel.
God. I think I showed up late for that. I don't remember if I was on the podcast or whether I was just listening to it, but I think I came like an hour late because the clocks had just gone forward, and all I remember was him asking these questions, and he's just going, "Yeah, tell me more." Tell me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really got it.
Design. And it was just like, mate.
Tell me I'm a dirty whore. Tell me I'm a dirty whore.
It was just like, yeah, use your fucking earth spells on me, but
yeah, he was very excited about that interview.
yeah, he was
A little bit.
He got all up in that shit, you
know.
The only tip that I would give if you're thinking about actually starting a show is go into it thinking that the only thing you're going to get out of it is the enjoyment of recording it.
No, that's what all my YouTube stuff is anyway. It's just a hobby and something I do for fun. I'm never thinking, well, if it goes well, I'll be fucking world famous in a new Ricky Gervais. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to real bait. Yeah, definitely do it for fun. You have to do it for fun. If you're not having fun with it, this show is going to show. Or it's going to show that you're not having fun with it, and it's just going to suck. You don't want it to suck.
Yeah, exactly. No, I imagine it's just going to be like any sort of thing I host, which is it's going to be a train wreck of all sorts of proportions.
Alright, I am joining a server now.
That's what people suspect of me, so.
Okay, I'm logged into the game, but you're going to have to walk me through what I need to do after that.
Go into your Steam overlay, which is Shift Tab, and then in your Friends section, you should see me. If you don't, then just press the little View Friends button, and when you find me, there'll be like a little drop-down menu.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went to Railbait. You basically click on the drop box for my name, or drop-down box on my name, and click Join Game, and it'll automatically bring you to my server.
Okay, done and done.
Yeah, Railbait, it's a funny name, but the server always has people on it, so there's enough space for all of us to join.
That's fair enough. I just look at my stats. I have played 1 minute 20 seconds of Medic. I must have really sucked.
I'm going to turn my webcam off to help with bandwidth, both for you guys and me.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, is there any way that I can close webcams? Because I have 0.5 upload and 5 download.
Yeah, I just took my thing off. Another thing you could do, dude, if you look at the little antenna thing over there, right of the option,
Come here, Craig.
you can actually select audio only.
Okay, alright, I didn't realize that. Well, Team Fortress is just crashing at the moment anyway, it's good at doing that.
Yeah. Dude, I thought you had a pretty good computer.
Yeah, I do, but I tried to tab out.
Shit, that's loud.
I always have my games on fucking quiet as possible. What team are you on?
I just joined a random team. It looks like I'm on blue.
Woohoo! Red team it is. Let's see if I remember how to play this.
You're gonna have to hold on. I can't hear anybody right now. There we go. All right, now I should be able to hear.
Hi. Yeah, I joined red team.
That's fine. I'm not gonna do too well, to be honest.
All I remember once is playing with a Naga and him just absolutely kicking my ass.
Hey guys, that's a small wee one behind me I've got to put to bed, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Have fun. Oh shit! My first death. Jesus.
Oh. Oh, I killed you.
Yeah.
It was a crit rocket too. I was just destined to kill your ass, apparently.
Discard. Yes. Andy, have you ever played TFT before?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I've played. I'm sorry, I was all tabbed out for a second. The only other time I played was when we did this once before, about 4 or 5 months ago.
Alright.
Lucky Zuber.
Well, in that case, could you join Blue Team? Because I need to kill someone, and there aren't too many who are worse than me.
No worries.
So if there is someone, that'd be brilliant. Woo! Go me! I killed someone.
Yeah, look at all those Survivor kills. Yeah. I got to turn my game down a little bit more. I still can't hear you guys. It's too loud in my ear holes. There we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay. Oh.
Bitches! Oh my god. Some long-haired person is firing rocket launchers at me.
Now, who would be doing that?
Don't know, some twat probably.
A long-haired person firing rockets. That wouldn't be me.
No, of course not.
No.
How could it be?
Oh!
Yeah! Woo!
Do you feel vindicated, sir?
I feel vindicated. Sir, you are being hunted.
I don't even know if that is the appropriate terminology for vindicated, but I am playing a first-person shooter.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well, I never said I was a scholar. I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago in a metal band. I mean, like...
Hey, we kill each other. Yay.
Run. Da, 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 da. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Me and Linux were playing GoldenEye Source last night. That was a lot of fun. You ever played GoldenEye on the N64?
So which server are you guys on?
If you
Real
just go
big.
to friends.
You could follow me.
What the hell? I got so many fucking shots.
You can follow me. Control Shift. Or not Control Shift. Shift Tab. And then just follow through me.
Da, 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 da. Oh wait, we're supposed to be doing more than just killing each other in this game?
Yeah, it's a capture the flag.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Oh, mother. That's a turret.
That's generally what that shit is. Mate, if you just... We've got, like, the worst spy on our side. Yeah, fuck you. Oh! Sorry, Andy. I just kind of came from behind and inserted that preparation age. Why the fuck am I singing that? I think I'm singing like some Sonic R fucking song. Dreadful.
Oh! Son of a Buick!
A Buick?
Yes, a Buick. It's a mother Ford. Kiss my Acura. Can't always be a vulgar asshole. Oh, I got sniped.
Oh shit, hey, I actually got in.
Sweet.
Go ahead and kill me. I don't even know what team I'm on. Wait, I kind of know where I'm at.
Oh, Gunther Corpse on blue. Sweet.
Tana Keela, you're on my side and not Scott's?
It's random. Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Basically, I saw there's only one spot left. One team was full, so I picked it.
Oh, fair enough.
And honestly, considering she's got real-life training with some of these weapons, that's kind of scary for me.
I'm not entirely sure it's like dead accurate though.
Hey, I am trying to compliment her. You shut your mouth. Shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your face.
Is that you?
Stop shooting me. It hurts. Ah. It hurts when you shoot at me.
How much
I
damage
make
did I do?
I got killed by Mr.
Oh, a
Waffle.
decent amount. I'm a little over 100.
Yeah, fucking hell, I was a while away.
Hey,
Oh,
I
God,
killed
oh, God,
somebody.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. How many fucking turrets is in your base? Oh god dang it!
Out of curiosity, how does someone change their class, or am I stuck with this forever?
Press
Comma
comma.
or M, it was always one of the two.
Ah, bitch!
Comma, camellia. Comes and goes.
I swear.
Ow, 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 ow.
Did someone
ow.
graffiti the late night steamer logo onto a wall?
No!
Not saying obviously
Yes.
where I am, I haven't seen it, it was just a guess.
I did.
Hmm. Alright, okay, it's not you. I still feel like heavy is one of the most overpowered classes. It just absolutely wrecks someone. Andy, I see you're doing well down there.
Daisy me rolling. That's cute. That's really cute.
Oh, double kill. Sit down! Sit down! Oh, sorry, Andy. It was
I am
you as well.
sitting down.
Yeah. I picked my guy because he had a wrench.
Wrenches are awesome. And a shotgun.
Ow,
What more do you
ow,
need?
ow, it hurts. Stop it.
I just seen that name you saw, Scott. Daisy me rolling. Yeah, it's very cute.
Oh! You ate that rocket, Shadow. Ate it.
Yeah, I see you rolling, bitch. Oh my
Daisy
god.
Maiden. Don't want to catch me white and nerdy. Don't catch me white and nerdy.
Ah!
Catch me
Damn
right
it!
and nerdy.
I don't ever remember being good at this game. There must be some really, really bad people on this server.
Probably.
Well, to be fair, I'm not exactly playing the objective.
Oh god. Oh god.
Fuck.
Oh. I am now spectating Black Cross.
What the fuck?
Is that the Black Cross to Black Jesus?
Who's the brony?
The Brummy?
Yeah, someone put a My Little Pony thing on there cycling through.
So I thought you said something else. I thought you said Brummy.
Oh!
Oh.
Andy, I'm hearing emotion from all of us other than you.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Andy is doing so good right now that he doesn't need to say anything. That's it.
Dude, just play Heavy. Heavy is OP.
Heavy's not OP.
Yes, it is. I'm playing it, and I'm currently 11-4.
And you have yet to kill me outside of maybe like one time.
Yeah, and you've killed me once.
I've killed you a few times actually.
You bitch!
And I just killed Tana.
Oh,
Oh god, oh god, oh god, it hurts, stop it!
did you get...
It's the damn engineers. You want to talk about an OP class? There is an OP class. Just go
Come on,
engineer and
bitch.
set a turret up.
Yeah. Oh, what? I thought that was you!
Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it!
Temper, temper, temper.
Gotcha.
I have no such thing as a temper.
I'm sorry, Andy. You did run at me with a wrench. I mean...
I just got a double KO. That's funny.
The chances of that ever working, I'm gonna be honest, were slim.
No, the wrench is back out.
You know you can
Go get
put
him,
down,
Andy! Go get him!
Andy, you know you can put down sentry guns, right? It makes playing engineers so much easier.
Quit camping. Oh god! Oh god! Ow!
Ah!
Ooh, I'm on red now. I must suck so bad I'm on red.
Whoa.
What are
It's
you?
tied up, so I mean, it's not like one team is worse than the other, really. Ooh, somebody put up some chicks.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, that was. Oh right, I got killed this spy.
Ow! Why does it hurt when I pee?
You might want to get
Why
that.
does it hurt when I pee?
Because you're wanking off while you're doing it, maybe?
It came from the toilet seat. That's a song, by the way. I'm not even joking. That's a real song. Frank Zappa. He thought
Oh,
he
wow.
was going to do something.
I assume that person I killed had to be Andy. He was again running at me with a wrench.
Oh, thank you, Gunther. I don't know if you can hear me, but I really appreciate the fact that you just healed me.
Ah!
That's right. Keep me
Where are you,
alive.
bit?
Ow! Oi! Who's the freaking heavy that's doing that?
I did just stand there shooting up, hoping to kill someone eventually. I mean, the chances of that ever working were always slim.
No, you shot me, but you just pissed me off and made me kill you.
Yeah.
Which, congratulations.
I just tapped out quickly.
That worked out beautifully.
I just tapped out quickly, and Andy's the only one with his cav on, and your face of concentration is just brilliant. It's like Dr. Evil plotting.
I'm so lost.
Dude, just stop playing engineer.
Pyros are awesome. In fact, the only reason why I'm not playing a pyro right now is because your fucking team has tons of goddamn engineers.
I might play the Scum class in a bit, actually. Sniper. Scum class.
Alright. I'm going in deep, guys. Deep undercover.
Oh, that does make it better.
Oh god!
Fuck's sake! I should keep my gun
got him,
rolling,
dude.
but I don't. Oh, well, I'm still 16-8, I said. OP class! Dude.
Oh god, oh god, oh god!
Oh shit. Oh shit! They've got a good spy! Oh no! I'm dreadful at spy.
Oh god! Wait! Is there a turret in every room?
Why is there frozen people on the floor?
What spies do I think is pretty deep is?
Seriously! Is there a fucking turret in every room? I'm so angry right now. Dumbass! You are such a dumbass!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright.
Yeah,
That
you
was
fucked
a
up. You
fight,
fucked
yeah. There were I saw someone who was probably you, so I just went for it, and then two other people.
You hit me, but then I had two of my buddies be like, oh, is this all?
Yeah. They kind of turned around and they're like, right, anyway, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh god, oh god.
Oh, damn it. Well, at least it was Batman.
Oh
I'm
my
now
god,
sniper,
it's like
I'm
your
gonna-
entire team.
What the fuck? I've just gone to sniper and everything looks like it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, fuck you.
How do I deploy this sentry that I'm holding?
You click?
Hold left or right click?
Oh god damn it! That's a good scout.
Shit. Yeah, I assume you mean the other one.
Ah!
Whoa, what the hell? That's it.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that.
God damn it! Oh,
Scott, where are
seriously?
you?
I'm stuck using the friggin' sword now. Dang it. Alright.
Yeah, generally once you get the sword out, you can't put it back.
I can't put it back in my ass? Oh my god.
You can
Ah!
probably put it in your arse. But...
Oh, great. So it auto-switched to the weapon I was holding last time, and it was the sword. God damn it. So I'm stuck with the fucking sword. Alright, well, YOLO.
Holy shit. Their Scout's better than me.
I am a sword-wielding soldier. There we go.
Oh, right then.
I'm a demo, baby.
Off because it's 8 in the morning and I need fucking sleep.
Alright, man. Well, thanks for coming.
More than welcome, man. Anytime. Hit me up if you're ever gonna piss around doing something.
Oh, shit! Let's all just kill me.
Yeah, exactly. If
Wait, I killed someone?
You kill me?
Awesome,
on
I think.
my
Sorry.
visual-
That's alright.
on my visual novel podcast, if we ever get an episode where we're not talking about visual novels, I'll invite you along. I'm going to be honest, the chances of that happening rather slim.
I promise. Yeah, I figured as much.
Did I tell you what I'm calling it, by the way? I'm. It's not that I have an ego, but I'm calling it the Tonarium and Co Show.
That sounds fantastic.
It's because no one could decide on a better name, so I decided, well, who's better to name it after than me?
You should call it Boobies.
Boobies!
I'm not sure that I'd attract the right sort of audience.
It's visual novels. Is it really attracting the right sort of audience in the first place?
Touche. But yeah, I'm gonna fuck off. Speak whenever, man.
Alright, later, man.
Ciao, Infidel.
Bye bye. Oh, and Andy, have fun with that.
Ah!
It's brilliant.
Thank you.
Oh, God!
I'm wandering around
I'm so
aimlessly, and
scared.
I have no idea where I am. This is awesome.
Oh, good! Oh, good! Dang it! You killed me a second time.
Who? Who did I kill? I'm on fire. Was that you?
That was me. Yeah, I was the heavy. Or not the heavy, the, thingamabob.
Thingamabob?
Pyro.
Ah.
I speaky Goodingy. Oh, and I died.
He's gone to Pyro.
Yeah, we'll just go back to soldier. There's too many damn turrets. Oh shit!
Aww.
Oh my god, there's bullets everywhere. I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's craziness, man.
Who's got a name Mr. Waffles? I don't know, Mr. Waffles.
Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Mr.
Yes.
Bucket.
Oh!
I gotta hand it to Hattie Haddington. That person is a very good sniper.
Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck.
Oh!
I should be able to heal somewhere, right?
Oh, god damn it. I'm really hating this Mr. Waffles guy.
That's what you get, Blue Watermelon. Stuck your head out just a little too far. Shit.
Is there a sprint button?
No.
Bummer.
You're pretty much always running at the top speed.
Damn it, I just saw the spy. The spy's up top. Mm.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah! Dang it.
How do I switch classes?
Comma. Oh, you motherfucker. That almost killed me.
Oh, that bitch!
Hmm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Two snipers are going after me now. I think they're a little bad. Oh, motherfucker.
Who was that?
Ah!
Probably shouldn't stand still. Ow! Good job, Andy.
I just want to slowly creep into view and see if that helped.
Yeah, seriously, they all went frickin' snipers, though. you she bastard. I got double sniped. I seriously got sniped by 2 people at the same time.
Who the hell's the guy with the sword?
Oh!
Get hurt, run back, try and heal. Oh, died. Looks like you two are going at each other.
Well, she's on the opposite team.
Would this be considered abusive behavior?
Oh, damn. That sniper got me good. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I killed a bunch of people. That was fun.
Yeah, killing people tends to be fun.
Well, I haven't really played any games like this since
Ah,
Unreal
damn it.
Tournament 3.
Blue guys, there's a fucking spy and a demo on the ledge. Just letting you guys know. I got revenge and got dominated all within a few seconds.
I was killed by goddamn Batman. It's somehow amusing.
For some reason, I got switched teams.
It
That's probably
happened,
out of balance.
happened to me too.
Probably out of balance.
Well, that's just kind of weird.
It happens sometimes if one team gets too lopsided.
Damn it, no, I can't kill you.
Well, it's not like you did a great job of it on the other team anyway. Love you. Ow.
Damn, those guys can move.
Scouts? Yeah, scouts are fast.
Holy cow.
Scouts don't have a lot of health, but they're fast.
How do I pick it up?
You just
put
run
it
on
back.
with it.
Well, how do I pick it up to run it back?
You don't run it back. It
Oh.
resets if it doesn't get touched by the enemy team.
I followed that guy all the way in here. He was just so fast I couldn't nail him before.
Dang it. Well, I got the sentry gun down, but did all my damn ammo.
Whoa. Wee, I'm a target.
It's all serious business now.
So if you have a suitcase, where do you take it?
It should point you where you need to go with it.
Alright, guys, I gotta head to bed, too.
Alright, man.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
holding me
night.
tag along. Alright, we'll see you.
Yep.